So I'm just loading up.
Now it's live.
It's just up in the middle saying live.
There we are.
Now do your intro. One job. He's got one job.
Not my fault. That's just my fault.
Bloody Marcus' fault.
Yeah, we'll blame Marcus.
It was Scott. He didn't bring the cake.
Hello. How are we all, folks? Good evening. We didn't go. Well, we did try to go live a minute ago. If you didn't notice, it's JC's fault.
Oh,
Scott's fault.
I pressed go live, and then I went to press media assets and press that one and press the intro, and I was like, right, ready, and it come up and it said 720 HP, and there was no live or anything like that, and I was like, oh no, we're not live.
Ah, wow.
it happens.
Have
Unfortunately,
you checked,
it's
JC?
uncommon in your age group. That's what I've heard.
At least you're not met. At least you're not muted.
We'll take it to the complaints department in the morning.
What do you mean the complaints department? I am the complaints department.
Exactly.
Anyway,
in the morning.
Good evening, folks. How are we all? This is one of the installments of the 3 men, 2 men, a princess, well, 2 men and a spongy princess. Tonight we're also joined with, as you can see, oh, hang on, my phone's playing in the background. We've got Marcus, we've got Scott, and we've got Biggest Dickus. They've joined us on panel, so you're right, Marcus.
I have a pussy in my face.
The thing of it is, though, Joshy, we've got 6 people on panel here, +1. Because we've got Alicia in the background here.
Oh, hey Alicia, how you
And
doing?
of course, Mark, not forgetting Marcus Scott is Marcus
Hello.
Scott is pussy in the background as well. So yeah.
I know.
Oh, I guess we get black eye tonight.
Oh well.
Live stream, yes.
So yeah, we'll see what happens tonight.
God knows.
We'll yeah, anything. Well, we normally gauge it by the first few minutes of the stream, but I didn't go live for the first minute, so we're a minute behind. So
Well, I mean,
but, go on, JC. Go on.
anything could happen. So yeah.
Anything could happen. So,
What could go wrong?
gents, how are we all?
Not bad.
Fine and dandy.
Same shit.
Good,
different
good.
names.
You're not a gent. You're a woman.
I don't care. If I want to classify her as a gent today, I will.
Oh God.
Wow.
Great.
It's all right, Chase.
Alan,
He's a
how are
toaster.
you then?
A broken toaster.
Oh, I mean, if they can classify as a princess, then I can classify as a man.
No. James doesn't classify as a princess. James is a princess.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
With hands.
That's in the classifieds.
You're going to have to get Marily a princess dress so James can wear it.
Do you know what, Alicia? I did actually see one for him in B&M, and
We were looking at him, weren't we?
yeah, I was looking at it,
God.
but no, he didn't want it. So
A little gold flower skirt with a purple top.
it was beautiful. It matched his nails and everything that week.
Little tiara.
I don't know if it come with a tiara. It did come with matching gloves though to go with his delicately set, very soft hands.
Anyway, moving on swiftly,
I
guys.
kind of like the tiara, you know.
Speaking of nails, I'm going to get Adele to do your nails.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Yeah, moving on swiftly. Shall we just go around the bench and see what we're up to?
Yeah, we can do. But now I'm interested
I got
in
you,
what Mark
buddy.
was saying about your shiny tiara.
I would like to.
No.
Yeah, babe, where is your tiara tonight?
Yeah, anyways.
So, as JC suggested, we shall go round the bench, and
So
we shall start with JC. If you don't mind, we'll start with you.
Where's your tiara?
Yeah, I'll go down down.
Go down. Hey, look, it's an nice leisure.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Yeah, so obviously I'll be carrying on with the big Tenjin figure that I'm doing. But also, actually, during the week, I have actually printed off a new figure. Actually, it's a figure because it's not a full figure. It's a bust. So for those who remember, I did the bust of, Tenjin. I've downloaded or printed off a similar bust. And this one is called Himiko.
Cool.
And I must say, the detail on this is very, very nice. So
is this the one where you just show me the head of it to start off with in the sword?
Yes.
Yeah, this is incredible.
There you go. So that. I don't know, I've got the blade the wrong way. Hang on. There you go. That is what it would look like. But there's a lot of detail to bring into this one as well. So like the face itself has got
very cool. I have to say, it looks really good.
a lot of like part of the mask there and as well. So I've got all that lot. And of course, Carl actually noticed this on the back piece. You've got, it's not going to focus properly, is it? So I'll take that. I can take that piece off. There you go.
Oh, nice. That's really good. Yeah.
You got the full fabric detail there as well.
It's nice and deep, like.
Yes.
Right, I'll go mute now. Sorry.
But yeah, the there is flowers. There are roses on there as well. So yeah.
Random question: have you got a colour picked out for them roses?
I'm probably going to do a base coat of the Mephiston red, use some Flesh Terrors red, Blood Angel red, and Baal red.
Oh, so you're going very red then?
Yeah. So you do red. You know, what?
Yeah. So yeah, I shall do a mixture of sort of, give that depth.
Nice.
We all know Marcus likes a bit of good depth.
I do. I mean, yeah, it looks interesting.
So yeah, that's obviously for an upcoming. Well, I don't know when I'm going to do that actually, but yeah, I'm just going to be doing. I shall probably be doing some shopping actually, because last week, wasn't it, Joshy? You said about lighting this one up, didn't you?
Yes, I may have done.
Yes. So I'm going to have a quick look on possible Amazon, see about getting some fiber optics for his eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that'll work.
Yesterday?
Pardon?
I thought you were doing that yesterday.
Yeah,
Ding,
I completely forgot about that yesterday.
I'll get them today, and then I can do it on stream tomorrow.
Yeah, I woke up this morning and I was like, shit. So yeah, that was my bad on that one. But hey ho, you live and you learn.
So you could have had fibre optics today, but you didn't.
Most people do.
Coulda, shoulda, woulda.
Coulda, shoulda, woulda, coulda. What song is that off now? I can't remember.
Anyways, yeah, that's me done. So you can.
Fucker! I've been waiting to say that all week. Fucker! Right, who should we go to next? In fact, should we? Carl's got his man out.
What?
Oh, put it away, Carl.
So we'll go to Carl.
Hello.
Oh, that man.
Hello.
Kratos!
Hello.
I got my little money out. There you go. Hello. So I'm gonna be carrying on with him today. Honestly, I really can't be arsed tonight. So I'm just probably gonna play with the base.
Have a sitting shell if you just want to do that, dude. You haven't got to paint or nothing. It's all good.
If I don't paint, I'm not gonna get it bloody finished, am I?
That's
True.
you took my chocolate, man.
That's the one. One that break it in.
Yeah, that is looking incredible.
Oh, that's a point. I've got to, yeah, I might do a bit more because I've got to do his eyes because it's your stream. I can get on with it.
What do you mean? Because I'm the one who's doing the chat.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
So when you're waffling, I can get on with some detail. Yeah. All right, I'll go on with that.
True.
Thank you. Now I know what I'm doing. Bog off.
Right. Okay. Thank you. Right, and we'll go to. Who should we go to next? I'm going to go with Marcus.
Oh, really?
Ooh.
Well,
Welcome in. Thank you for coming on, dude.
Oh,
I have to say you are a brave man saying if I'm doing one tonight, could I come on? Yes, you're more than welcome to, mate, but you are brave.
Do you think I have ever been intimidated by a stream? So, I will do a monogram sequence. Stinger.
Excuse me, sorry.
I will start it today and we'll see what's going on. It's not a lot of parts. I just looked at it, it's like, crap. Where's my timer? I don't know. So we'll see how far I'll get. But yeah, fine.
That's a beautiful kit, though, man.
It is. I don't know how rare it is, but I haven't seen many of these going. So yeah.
It was like when you pulled the two options out, it was like no brainer, that one.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah. So this is what I'll be trying to do because it also has a pilot in it. And it's like, oh god, I have to paint the figure, you know. So
when you finish building it, you're going to make submarine noises.
I might.
You're gonna play with it. You're gonna take it in the back.
He rub off the paint, unless he doesn't paint it.
Well, I will paint it. Of course, I will paint it. I'm just trying to figure out what kind of paint I need for this. You know. But, all right, fair enough.
Waterproof. It's a submarine.
I know. So yeah, that's where I am.
Awesome, Marcus. Thanks for coming on, dude. Cheers.
Thank you.
I shall now go. Ooh, that looks pretty. Dan, what have you got there?
Looking at nothing.
Dan, I do not want to know.
Was
he said he wanted
do they
a
get
dress.
that? He did, yeah. Was
Oh,
it got
dear.
one for books?
Did someone say special rocks? No?
KFC. So, Dan, how you doing, dude? Thanks for coming on. What are you up to?
I'm doing some more figuring out for me, for my wing thing. Oh, that's wrong. Jeez,
Wow.
So,
Now I see why your name is what it is.
Hang on, I missed that. I'll rewind it.
Right, that's my stream getting clipped.
I've got all these new buttons and they confuse me.
Right.
But anyways, like I was saying before she tried sneaking on the screen.
Before something popped up.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm so going to get battered when she finds out I did that. Oh god. Right. Anyways, I got the shoulder armor for me Judge Death.
Nice.
But I need to see most of the artwork. He has that as the base on one shoulder, and then the bones that go across. So printed one off, but then I thought if I print the other one off, I've then got something that makes it easier to attach the wingy thing. Please don't go to a naked woman this turn. There we go.
Oh,
So yeah, once I've finished messing with it, that'll go over the one that's going on his, over the shoulder armor.
Yeah.
But I seem to be making more and more work, and then I've got to figure out a way to increase the scale of bird because it has that tail thing that I want to make it posable.
Yeah, I remember you talking about this last week, saying that you had trouble fitting it around and sculpting it on that shoulder part.
Yeah, I need to scale like the main torso. I need to scale it way up because the idea is that once I've finished printing, if I print loads of these, like spinal column pieces, I can make them into the bone, and then because I've got this hole that runs through center of it, if I get the string that you use for soldering and shove it up the hole,
right?
Well.
See, I was genuinely hooked on this. Then you just throw my mind off. Thank you. No, sorry.
But yeah, I can then make it so that it's a kind of like tube pipe cleaners where you can twist them into shape, so that it's then sat on his shoulder, but instead of just being drooping down, low and lazy, it's sort of is wiggling it about all over the place. Much like I do. And that's about as clean as I could make that sentence.
Thank you, Dan. I appreciate that. For those of you that don't know what Dan does, Dan has created all of that from scratch. Everything that's on there that you can see was just like a blank open space, and Dan has created, shifted, sculpted, made the shapes and done everything. And look at how beautifully chiseled it turned out. Yeah. And that model.
I've seen that somewhere before.
Oh, that's very cool.
Yeah, it's off 2000 AD, Scott.
Dan, really?
So that's what I started out with. I bought that in for about 11 quid.
Is his name Ben?
Is it what then?
Was his name Ben?
Was his last name Dover?
I'm
pretty sure his wife was called Eileen there.
You might have to get a drill to make the hole work.
He's got two in the back. I saw it.
That's where the fingers go, Marcus.
Thumb it, baby, thumb it. Sorry. Oh, shut up, you. It's your fault.
11 times out of 9, it normally is.
Well.
I'm not going to talk anymore.
That almost sounds like a song.
I know.
I'm going to pop over and see Scott, but Dan, thanks for coming on, dude. Nice one.
Cool.
Sorry, Josh.
What are you apologising for? You don't have to apologise for anything, Marcus. Scott, good day, Cobber. How you doing?
There you go, mate. You good?
How you going, mate?
Hello, mate.
Yeah, good.
Yes, I'm good, thank you. What are you up to, dude, tonight, or this evening, or this morning?
I'm going to be playing with. I'm trying to put the turret together for the Tiger.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's what I'll be doing.
Nice.
I'm going to make that into that. Or I should say, I'm going to make that into that.
Oh,
So a lot of small pieces to make one big piece to go onto a bigger piece.
Yes.
That sounds very good. I like that.
Yes.
Very good, very nice.
You
You
know,
tell me
I,
don't white inside, but I'm pretty sure that's wrong, so I'm not going to.
yeah. I know it sounds daft question, but do you lose a lot of detail in that tank?
Only on the inside.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
there's a
the
lot
thing.
more detail on the outside.
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
So that's the thing. Like, I mean, there's the modelling group that I go to. There's a guy who built a tank. I can't remember what it was. I have to find the photo out. But he designed it in 4 stages. Like, he did the main base, the turret separately, and then he did the compartments above that. But he broke it through down through plastic, sort of like little tubes, and you could see all inside the tank. So instead of building the tank and you can't see it, he broke it all in stages, like it would all slot on top of one another.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think that's
Cat-
cool.
That's what, I'm,
Cutaways, yes.
that's what I want
Yeah.
to do with my rifle.
Yeah.
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 No, man, that looks really cool, Scott. That looks really good.
No worries.
So,
Bye. See ya.
bye-bye. And as for myself, Badoosh, I shall be continuing on with the Viking. I'm taking ages painting this, but I want to get this nice. I've done all around the buckle. Ooh, hang on, let me get some focus. I've done all around the buckle. I've done all around the knife, around the blade. That's a bronze and a gold. I haven't decided what colour I'm doing in the middle yet. I've touched up the axe handle a little bit. I've done some more on the axe. I've also highlighted his beard again. I painted his eye round there. What else have I done? I've done quite a bit to it recently, but it's all little things. I also painted his braces again. But there's just little details now. Like I need to paint the back of his hand there, his fingers there. And I desperately need to dry brush these again because, as you can see, that's where I keep holding it when I paint it. So I've got a bad habit of doing that. But before I do any of that, though, I received today Sponge Git Princess Pants.
I mean, who is that?
Yeah,
Fuck knows.
Mr. JC.
I'm looking at him right now.
Oh, Alicia.
Fucking hell.
It's,
Yeah, right.
it's the address that got me, JC. I don't know how he managed to find me, but he actually put the award-winning modeler.
Yeah.
And
I
he
mean,
put came third, haha. Joshy B, the summer house, chateau, Swiss Alps, Switzerland, and then he's actually put not a fake address. And I know it's off, JC. I definitely know it's off, JC. Because he put there at the bottom. Spongebob was here.
I love it. I do.
I feel this is a setup.
No, it's not.
Yeah, but a setup for who?
Yeah, I'm not going to talk about that.
No idea.
Why would you feel to set up, JC? You posted the package to me. You haven't put a glitter bomb in here, have you, or something?
No, I would never do
That
that.
would be
3, 2, 1.
For those folks who are watching, I do actually know what is in here. No, there's no like live animals or vibrating
Are you
things.
sure?
Well, I'm not sure on the vibrating things. Never promised that bit, but
Oh, brother,
That's a shame. Never saw it.
I forgot to put Dildosaurus in that you really asked me for.
the vibrator tops, whatever it's gone, trying to make words up now. But no, ooh, holy fuck, that turned out well better than what it does on camera.
You know,
Right. Yeah.
I reckon we should send one to Mark Mods.
Oh no, he did send me the double-ended paintbrush. And if you think I'm joking, it's an actual double-ended paintbrush. Look.
Yeah, I couldn't get the professional ones because you got the professional ones, haven't you?
I think so, yeah. Right, so let me just get it out of the box, and I will show folks what JC has printed off for me. There's a lot of bags, and to let you know, JC, you will be happy to know there are no broken parts that I can see.
Sweet.
The wings arrived in one piece. The sword, which is there, arrived all good. Yeah, right, okay. Right, and yeah, I got a little custom JC Bricks and Builds Lego thing now. Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent, thank you. Right, so just going to bring you up again, JC. Could you show your tension off, please, if that's all right?
Yeah.
So to put you on the spot, I'm just going to, while yours is out, just while I do this with mine.
All of that lot. And then obviously the back as well.
Why
And
is the back a different colour to the front? Oh, look, it keeps changing colour.
yeah, it kept changing colour, didn't it? I think it's to do with my LED light boom arm thing.
I think it's brilliant.
It's quite clever. Yeah, it's quite clever actually. The headpiece as well. I don't know why you get it to show. It's like this is.
Yeah, do you have the owl? Where's the owl?
Oh, the owl.
Yeah.
You want me to show it?
Dude, that's fucking ace, man. That turned out well cool.
Right, so now that I show the owl, put yourself back on full screen.
Right.
Yeah, I showed you mine. You show me yours.
So
that is that.
As you can see, folks, look how big that owl is in JC's hand. JC has printed me off a miniature version of that one with that Tenjin Demon to also go with it in a smaller scale.
Yes.
So I've got that one, and I also have the that's the Demon Tenjin. I also have the normal Tenjin as well, which is that one, and his head is in the bag just there. And I have to say, JC, that turned out well. I'll just get it out of the bag actually.
Are though that they are very, very minuscule.
I don't know if you can look at the camera doesn't do it justice. It's only in 720p, but the detail in that is unreal. Like all around here, there's little lines. I can see all the lines inside the horns. I can see the grains on his hat where the pattern makes the hat. Yeah, that's well smart. That is, dude. Thank you. I am looking forward to painting those.
At least you can try and do bamboo effect on the base as well.
Oh yeah, the base. Yeah, that's a point actually. Where's your base?
Base, birthday base. Don't worry.
So, this is another size. This is another size comparison. Yeah. So what's that? The size of your hand, the length of your hand.
Almost. That fills the palm of my hand.
Right,
He's only got little hands.
That's how big they are. Like literally, you can fit both of them.
But it's still kept the detail though, hasn't it?
They look like
yeah, the detail is. They do, to be fair, don't they? Yeah, the detail is still there. The camera does not do it justice at all.
It is unfortunate the camera takes it away.
Yeah, dude, they're awesome, man. Thank you. I can't wait to paint them. Cannot wait. But
and then of course you've got the other bases as well.
I do.
No, the rock based pieces.
Oh yes, sorry, that's underneath the one here. There we go. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, you should have 2 of them.
2. I see 1, and I see a second one there as well.
Okay, right.
And the little tubs of paint. Thank you very much.
Yep.
Yeah, man, I look forward to doing that. So that's us tonight, folks. And I really best had read some chat because we've been gone for half an hour. The poor folks have been sat there chatting amongst themselves, and I feel quite bad and I've not spoken to anybody. So sorry about that, folks. Right. So I'm going to go and say hello to everybody in chat.
You're a very naughty boy.
You're a very naughty boy. Right, as always, that StreamYard live viewer comment is that's my little daft thing. First in this evening was Panzer Cat saying meow. Hello, Panzer. Hope you're well, dude. He'll be in bed now, won't he?
Or work.
Yeah, it might be at work.
Oh, actually, yeah, he's on nights, isn't he? Sorry.
Yeah.
And then we've got Carlin saying just getting a shower, then I'll be with you. Good evening, Carl. How was your shower?
It was lovely.
Wet.
Good.
It was actually, Scott.
Yeah, it's amazing that.
It is.
It's that age-old question: what gets wetter as it dries?
Towel.
Yeah, a towel.
Hmm.
I haven't even put these up yet. Got Carl saying good evening, all. So good evening, Carl. We've got myself and just saying hello to folks, and then we've got Quano saying hi all. Evening, Quano.
Oh, hello, Guano.
Oh, Quano.
Hello.
It's that imposter again, isn't it?
It is. It's Quano number 2. And then we've got Scott. G'day, Cobber. Good morning, everyone. Hello, Scott.
Good day.
The man that never sleeps.
Oh, I was, but for some reason I got up.
But when are you waking up?
Yeah.
And I'm just saying hello to Quano and Scott. Scott's asking, is there cake? And Scott's saying, yes, there's always cake. And then we've got TBG in saying, hi, everyone. A Princess Spongebob of Under the Bus.
Evening, TVG.
We've got Scott's model saying take 2. Yeah, that was my bad. Sorry. Then we've got David Markey in saying hello to myself, Marcus, Carl, Michelle, JC, Alicia, Scott, and everybody else. So, hello, even David Markey.
Hello,
Hi.
David. Hope you both well.
Hey, again.
Club.
Hello. And you got Stephen Haynes in saying hi, Josh, Marcus, Carl, Scott, Dan, and JC. Evening, Stephen. Hope you're well, dude.
Evening, Stephen.
Folks are saying hello between each other, and that is
Not the chat caught
I know the chat caught up with. I'm going through it. TBG, and then we've got Athol saying, "Carl, them rocks need greenery and moss effects to enrichen them." I'd say. So,
They
good
do.
evening, Athol. Hope you're well, dude.
I totally agree with you, Ethel, but not tonight.
And TBG saying, "Quano, show on the dolly where Marcus hurt you."
You just did. Tore him a new hole.
There we go. Just that little piece there, yeah.
Alicia just said keep it. No, I'm glad that those made it in one piece, especially the owl.
Yes, the owl made it in one piece. The wings made it in one piece. Which are both those.
What about the pussycat?
Who?
I didn't see any of that in the box.
Well, you know, my major concern with the owl was the fact that it was hollowed, and I reduced the scale with it. So
It's all right. I heard you, Marcus.
Thank you. That was pretty good. It was. No one got it.
Yeah,
So,
quite-
screw
it
you
was
guys.
quite a hoot there.
Screw you guys.
No,
I'm going
no,
home.
I'm not going to acknowledge that.
I missed it. What did you say?
Nothing.
Marcus was doing owl impressions.
It's a hobby of mine.
It's a hobby, yeah. Another hobby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amongst
Me and my
many.
mates are at. We go to this little microbrewery. My mate works as the barman. He does a vinyl night there every Wednesday, and we sat at the front of the week having a pint and a cigarette. And my mate goes, "Quick, look, grab it!" And we turn around. And we're like, "What?" And he's like, "The white dove. It's worth 25,000 if you can grab it. It's relative to Ace Ventura."
Oh, Ace Ventura. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, whatever.
You just cost me $25,000, asshole.
Good movie though.
Right, let's do something. Let's paint.
You mean to say we've got to do something?
Well, I mean, we are here to entertain folks and keep people in the chat land happy. So, how are folks in the chat tonight? It's 18. Hope everyone's well.
Are you not entertained?
Yeah, 15 just now.
Oh, you're not entertained, really?
Do you know, I still haven't seen the second one yet.
Me neither, and I don't think I will, to be quite honest.
I keep on seeing thousands and thousands of clips of it on YouTube that
The
we'd
thing
like
is,
right
the first
away.
one ended great, so why would you come? Sorry.
I do believe it involves something called money.
Money.
Well, yeah. That too, of course.
And plus, when at that part when he was there saying, "Are you not entertained?" I was very entertained because I was actually looking at the bloke in the crowd wearing a pair of jeans and the white
I
shirt.
bet you were looking at the dude. Yeah, I bet you were.
Have you not seen that, Marcus?
Which part?
You know the bit at where he fights. Not he doesn't fight in the Colosseum at first because he fights in Africa, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
Where he
yeah.
says, "You sold me those giraffes. Those giraffes weren't."
Yeah.
It's when he turns around and he throws the sword at that bloke, doesn't he? And he's like, "Are you not entertained?"
Yeah.
The camera pans round the crowd. There's a bloke in the back left-hand corner who's part of the crew. He's wearing a pair of blue jeans and a white shirt. You can't miss him.
What the hell are you talking about?
Right.
I'm gonna have to rewatch that.
Right. I'm just going to find the clip on YouTube because for you now.
No, I mean, what film are you talking about?
Gladiator.
Oh,
300. JC. No.
Right.
300 was This Is Sparta.
Yeah.
oh,
I've just assumed they were talking about porn, but then I do that.
I thought it was a scary movie.
Scary movie. I love it.
No, it's the first one where he fights. He fights in the Colosseum in Africa. It's only the small one, and he throws his sword up into the crowd. He turns around and he says, "Are you not entertained?" I'm just going to find it and send it. Are you not entertained?
I know exactly the bit he's on about, but it's just fun.
Mm-hmm.
There he is.
There he is.
Right there. See? There.
Honestly, Marcus, you can't miss him. It's clear as daylight, mate.
Is
Right,
it
I'm
worth
going to send you.
25 grand?
All right, I'm going to send it to all of you. Right, it's a 2 minute 16 clip, but fast forward it to 1 minute 28 seconds and look at the top left hand corner.
Why don't you just pause it and share it?
Oh God, I forget I could do that.
How long have you been streaming for?
Not long.
Oh, yeah.
About-
No,
39 minutes.
longer than I've been modelling.
That's not a time measurement because I still don't know everything about streaming. Oh, man. I've been on for a year.
I best close all my OnlyFans accounts down now, hadn't I, as well?
Oh, are you not promoting your OnlyFans tonight then, Joshy?
No, I'll wait for you to do yours.
Oh,
Cole-
okay, then. Yeah,
Can't
I'm
have
not.
that and it broke down.
Don't worry, I'm not promoting Bricklink or anything like that.
Oh, you mean you're going to show everyone my feet pics? Okay.
Wow.
You got screwed.
I have cute, tiny little feet, so it might.
Yeah, you do. What?
Careful, you might excite Dan.
Hold on. He might not be the only one.
Wow.
What did you say, Alicia?
Someone's into feet.
No, it's not what I said, but you know. Go on.
I heard what you said, Mister.
Yes, mister.
Wait, what?
Shut up, Marcus. Shut up.
Marcus has a foot fetish.
Oh, Alicia, don't spread. You know, sit. Oh, crap.
Go for the nails.
Yeah, he likes nails as well. Yeah.
I have no fetishes.
You'll be
Right,
chuckling
you know-
someone with the toenails painted.
Right, can everyone see that?
Yeah.
No?
Yes. Are you not entertained?
Right, this is what I mean when I said to you, I'll send you the link and look at 1 minute 28. Look at the most replayed part. You can
Just
even
be
see the blow.
very careful you don't get a copyright strike.
He's not
No,
playing.
'cause I've muted it. No, I've not muted it. If you look at that paused image, you can see the geezer there in the top left-hand corner. Right now, watch this. Hello.
Oh dear.
Who are you? Look at all these people here in periodic clothing, but that guy in denim jeans and a white t-shirt with the camera tripod there. Who are you?
He's a time traveler.
He's cameraman.
Jesus Christ, who didn't know that?
Have you seen the bit where they're in the Colosseum and you see the expansion packs, the propulsion packs push the Trojans' carriage through the arena?
No,
No, it's been
I have not. Well, I've seen the movie. I can't be specific. I'm sorry.
Just
Have you seen the movie Shazam?
Yeah.
I have.
Remember the part when Shazam was going through the mall?
Yeah.
They had the whole crew in the background and no one noticed.
I know. I mean,
Let me find.
all movies.
They
have
noticed, so they just
bloopers.
superimposed different things in their hand, make out they were shopping.
I will show something in my hand that is superimposed. I didn't say that, did I? No, shite.
Do you box them at Christmas as crackers, Marcus?
Yeah, I'm crap at this.
Someone say crackers.
Just a bit.
Crackers. Cream crackers. Now he woke up.
There once was a Jolly Swag Man.
The who? The Jelly Swag Man. Who's
The Jolly Swag Man.
Oh, Jolly. Okay, fine. I thought there was some Australian thing going on.
Well, pretty much is. It's a line from Walsh and Matilda.
Oh, it is very Australian then. Yeah. Old Saint Matilda, old Saint Matilda. I'm gonna.
Unofficial thing.
You're
Yeah.
not going to get a copyright strike.
Oh, come on. That never happens on my stream, and I do sing them. Maybe I sing very badly, so they go like, don't worry about it. No copyright here. I guess.
Yeah.
Fine. Fuck you. I mean, fuck you two. Scrap it. I don't know. You invited me. I'm just trying to do stuff. There we go.
You were trying.
I was, yes.
Leave Marcus alone.
Yeah.
Yes. You need Marcus.
You and I
Right.
should have a
Hang on a
chat.
minute. Hang on a minute. You can't have Marcus's back like that because you were just saying that Marcus had a feet fetish.
Well,
I had a what though? Well, I
He does.
might have. You don't know.
I want to.
I might like feet. Who doesn't like feet? You can stand on them, you can walk, you can run. Who doesn't like feet? Jesus Christ. If you didn't have feet, you could do nothing of that. Right?
What's
So
wrong
shut
with
up.
liking feet? Some people like feet. Get over it.
Yes. Yes, JC, get over it.
I love my back.
Dress. Go back to that. That was James's
All right.
dress.
What? I didn't mean to start a domestic. I'll shut up now.
Wait, who was showing the dress? Whoever showed that dress, go back.
Guano.
Dress.
Guano.
Oh no, show that dress again,
No one was
Please.
showing anything.
please.
No, I agree. Let's see it. Oh,
Look,
there we
it's
go.
James's dress.
But it's all very like Annabelle. It's
Pretty
all
dress,
very,
then.
it's scary
Oh,
shit.
there we go. Look. See, you're saying Marcus has a nail fetish. Yeah, a nail fetish when they're like that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
What do you mean I have a nail fetish? What the fuck is that?
It could be a toenail fetish. You know?
Oh, shut
No,
up.
he has a like. Just ask
I think
Amanda
it
because
is.
Amanda's just like that. Yeah, you know, and
Oh, what's
yeah.
that?
Oh, don't bring Amanda into this. She has done nothing.
Why can we not bring Amanda into this,
But
Marcus?
she's not
Yeah.
here. She
Yeah,
can't
Marcus.
defend herself.
Yeah, don't bring a mandarin.
Right, can you see that?
Screw her.
You don't
No,
like me being
What
angry
I'm
with
saying
you.
is, Amanda is not here to defend herself. I have done nothing.
What the hell?
Right, there you go. Look, that's the scene in Gladiator where they're in the Colosseum and the chariot gets tipped, and you can see the tank propels the chariot across the floor.
All right. Yes, I know this one. I do.
Ah.
There's also another famous scene where they, I think it's the bit where he's talking to Marcus Aurelius in the camp after the first Germanic battle.
I know.
there's
You
a-
should have heard what he said.
Yeah, there's a bit where the camera pans around the side of a horse. There's a bloke still in the shot. That's not supposed to be there. He's like in a black jacket, jeans, and he just gently bows down and just backs off out of shot. Like he's like, "Whoops, shouldn't have done that.
Should not have done that.
Should not have done that."
Shouldn't have been.
Don't go, Marcus. I've got your foot fetish sorted out.
Oh, come on, Dan. What the fuck?
Oh wow.
Oh,
I'm just
Oh,
gonna
shut
say,
up, Scott. You know, it's like,
I'm just gonna say,
no.
we haven't got Marcus on here, so we can pick on him because we're going to pick on JC.
Wow. I mean, thank you, but wow.
Is it Joshy?
I think the full realization just hit poor.
But don't worry, I found this little guy as well.
I've got dried out Patrick.
You have a Lego. Oh, wow.
That's pretty cool, to be fair.
So yeah.
That Lego one looks more like he's just found boobs.
I was like, give me.
He's like,
I like boobs. Who doesn't like
You love
boobs?
boobs. Boobies make me smile.
Exactly.
Boobies make
It's
my
the
head
body.
hurt.
No, that's skillet pans, Carl.
Yeah, when I'm looking at boobies.
You're looking at the wrong boobies then. That's on you.
It's a trap.
Hey, there's something that one of my mates, one of the work colleague I used to know years and years ago, he said there's one thing he said that I'll never forget. He said the best time to watch porn and get away with it is when you're close to your wife's or girlfriend's birthday or Christmas, because when they come in the front room and see you and you slam the laptop down, they go, "What are you looking at?" You can go, "Oh, I'm shopping for your birthday present, love," and they go, "Ah," and walk out.
Yeah. No, it doesn't work. It doesn't.
I-
I've tried that. It doesn't work. I mean,
What are you looking at?
interesting stuff.
Yeah, it's amazing what you can find on the web, isn't it, JC? When
I
you Google
know.
stuff that come out of my mouth randomly.
Hot dogging.
Hot dogging,
dogging,
really?
yes.
That's the word you used? All right, fine.
Here's
Yeah.
another one,
Well,
JC. I just thought, try flubber cock.
I was just hot dogging. Having
I
a
was hot
dog.
dogging.
Yeah, whatever.
Marcus,
What?
you do not want to be saying that about yourself. Trust me. If
No,
you
I
knew
know what dogging is. You know, I'm
no.
not an idiot.
Different.
Do you know what hot dogging is?
All right, so I know what dogging is. What is
It's
hot
not.
dogging?
It's nothing to do with that.
Oh,
Right.
interesting. All right, I thought
Yeah.
it was a cover up.
Right.
I suggest you
No,
Google
no.
food.
I
Hang on,
will be quiet and look it up.
Here's a random word for you to Google, JC. Try flubber cock.
Oh,
Did you hear Scott?
Right. I'm gonna
it's just like a rooster.
send you a picture of what it means.
Oh no! Here we go.
There you go.
Oh,
Is that cock-a-doodle do or any cock will do?
Global cock or something. Is there?
oh, 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 oh.
Oh.
Interesting. Yes. Right. Okay, I've done that.
Yeah. Right. You're safe on that one then, Joshy.
Excellent. TBG says, yes, let Marcus build the stinger. That way he can find the pineapple and the black pearl under the sea.
Yeah. Funny.
So, hang on.
Funny.
Let me get this right, Marcus. You said you've done that.
Well, done what? I have done many things. What are you talking about?
The thing that I sent you a picture of, you was like, oh,
Right, let me revisit. What have I done?
I've done that. That's what you said.
Well, it says when a male rubs his penis
Oh,
between another. What? I should shut up, right? What? So are we off the water head, or are we monetized? What? I can't say this.
Marcus, it's not just a modelling show, and I have put my stream on This Isn't for Kids. So you say.
Can I read this?
You do what you wish, mate. I'm not fussed. Carry on.
No. Okay. Oh crap! Now I feel bad.
Read it.
Now, everyone in the chat would like to know what you have done.
No, okay, fine. So, all right, I will do it. Right? Fuck you all. I'll read it. So, hot dog apparently means when a male rubs his penis between another male or female's butt cheeks without penetrating the anus. There you go. It's like, there you go. Right?
So when you say is it male or female?
What the hell was that sound effect?
Yeah. Don't worry, Marcus. We've got you.
I am
Don't
not
worry.
worried. It's not my stream. I'm not worried. I'm so sorry, Josh, JC, everyone in this stream.
Why?
No, at least like, it's like,
look, Marcus. At least you don't have to listen to what the kids listen to nowadays, which is Cardi B's WAP.
You know, that's a very old song, by the way.
I know, yeah, but it's like that's a highly educational song if you're a 12-year-old.
My son is like, that's bullshit. I was like, yeah.
Don't worry, because if it's up, then it's up, then it's up, and it's up.
I hate that song. And I hate her.
Why do you hate her?
You can add so many different things to that statement.
I just don't like
If
it.
you can call it a statement.
There are certain things that she has done.
Oh,
I
mean,
that
sorry.
we
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, I was something went off.
that's right.
DP.
I mean,
Wow.
no.
Wow.
No, he said,
Well,
he said,
it has
no, he said
double
there's
Jericho.
certain things
It
she's
is
done.
a DP. I got a quad DP.
A quad DP. Ouch.
No, I know. I got 4 jerry cans put together, slotted into a hole. What do you want?
Wow. I mean,
No, it's true.
Oh,
Look at
wow.
this. Look at this. These are 2 jerry cans.
so you want to shove 4 up there and light that bitch up? Okay, then.
Well, I don't want to. It's just made that way. Sometimes you have to do what needs to be done. It is what it is. Just take it and go on with your life.
This is where you go. Don't worry, love. Things are about to heat up.
Exactly.
DVG says when the comments stop, worry. Says when Patrick the Pink Starfish goes hot dogging with SpongeBob. Do you know what? That's actually a graphic image I've just had right there. But thanks for that, DVG.
Oh God.
Wait there. Hang on a minute. Wait there a minute. Do I lower the standards? Do I lower the standards even more?
Well, I mean, what could be worse?
I didn't start the fire.
I do have a dried out Patrick, and I do have the end of my pen, which everyone knows what's on the end of that pen, don't they? You can just see them there, can't you?
Yeah, it's the head of the pen.
Oh, by any chance did you get that from Pen Island?
No. That was. That's got a very, 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 very long backstory. That thing has.
Yeah, it's long, very long.
It's not that long. It's only a couple of centimeters, but
I know. I was trying to help you there, buddy.
Thank you. It was cold.
Yeah, careful. You don't want to cook it up.
I was in the sea for a while.
No, but it's my pen topper. It's my pen topper with a backstory.
I know. We've seen that one.
You've seen it, JC, haven't you?
Yeah, he must have.
Yes, I've seen
you've shown it to everyone. It's like, oh, dear me. Put it away.
Hang on, wait there. I've just had a very good idea.
Oh.
Hang on, wait there. I'll have to send this in a photo form because I can't do it any other way.
If it's anything more than your pen topper, then yeah, we worry.
If it's any more,
Oh no, it does involve the pen topper. You'll see shortly.
Needle dick.
Oh, what's
You need more dick, did you just say?
Who said that?
That's what I was questioning. Is that what you said?
No, I didn't say that.
Oh, that worked out pretty well, actually.
Magnifying glass?
No.
Oh, right, okay then.
All I have to say, you invited me. I got no regrets. That's all I gotta say.
Hey, we can't cook anything.
Marcus, you willingly came on, mate. And
I
said,
I knew the damage I would cause. I should
Damage?
damage?
You can't improve on what's already damaged.
You're absolutely right. I feel poor. I feel poorly now. I should not have said that.
Said what?
What I just said.
It's all right. I'm going to send JT a photo.
Sorry.
Isn't that a song? Oh no, that's yeah. Yeah.
Right, where's mine?
See
Oh,
clearly
I've got a song stuck in my head now. Listening to it earlier on. It was funny enough, it was by Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Which one?
Look away, look away.
It's the what? Can't stop or whatever it's called.
Yeah, JC, that's SpongeBob hot dogging Patrick.
Wait, what?
Oh wow! Well, my eyes are scarred.
Right, I've got to share them out to the rest of the folks, haven't I?
Yes.
Oh well, I mean you can't like yeah. Bam, bam,
I'm
bam, bam, bam,
blunt. I need to stop.
Boom, chicka, wow, wow. Brown chicken, brown cow.
Wow, chicka, wow, wow.
There you go. She knows the trick. Alicia, really?
What?
Good for you. Good for you. That's all I'm saying.
Right, you've all got them.
Yeah, we got it. There we go.
Hmm.
That's Josh's entertainment for the night then.
It's sort of like babies in a blanket, isn't it?
Yeah. I can see why they call it hot dogging.
Bollocks.
What is it? Has anybody ever seen the film Blades of Glory?
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, when
Yeah.
they say at the end, when they're talking, it's like they get themselves entered into the competition at the end, and they go and talk to that hot bloke on the street vendor who sells the hot dog, and he's got the two buns, he's got the bun with the two hot dogs. He's like, let me ask you a question. Does this look right to you?
I love that movie. It's fucking fantastic.
Slow down. I can't catch up with you. It's hard to run on the floor with these blades.
I run a wolf pack of one.
The night is a very dark place for me, except for people. It's night for what is it? It's dark for everybody, you idiot. No, it isn't. Not for people in not for Eskimos, who people who wear night vision goggles.
No, if you haven't watched the movie, you should, because there's a lot of.
What is it? The Flying Lotus.
Yeah.
So Talladega Nights.
Oh, Talladega Nights is also good. Thank you, baby.
Shake it.
Yes. Shake and bake.
Oh man!
I hear
If
that.
you ain't first, you're last. Just say.
I've lived my whole life by that statement. Oh, I just read it off the back of a license plate. So, what did you kids get up to today? I threw a load of Grandpa or chips, old war medals off a bridge.
Sorry, guys. If you haven't watched these movies, you should.
Yeah, I highly recommend. If anybody likes Will Ferrell, that is though.
Well, it's not just about Will Ferrell. There's some other actors there too. You know, it's
True.
It might be his movies, and even if you don't like him, it's fucking funny. It is.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Shake and bake.
Shake and bake.
I want to see if slamming brakes on has that effect. You know, the one at start of film where it's, screech at brakes.
It's that South Park episode. I gotta go fast. I gotta go fast.
Fast fuck boy.
What is it? He eats matcha soul, doesn't he, or something? Because he thinks it will help him.
Okay, right. So I've done you. That's that done.
Who have
Really?
you done? Who did you do?
Well, that would be telling.
Alicia, that was very quick though. I'm sorry.
Oh, well. Hey,
You said you've
hey,
done.
hey,
No, Alicia, I apologize. I shouldn't have said that. That was
That's all right.
very.
Funny, I
was-
don't.
That was very rude.
how rude.
How rude!
Massage happens.
Oh no, that was fucking extremely rude.
Yeah, please don't do that, JC.
Oh no! Oh no!
And we've got Kodiak coming. Evening, Kodiak. I
Who
hope you're
said
doing
you
well,
have
bud.
to make wait till glue dries before you do stuff? You know, fucking bullshit. That's what it is.
How did your holiday go, dude? Or are you still on it?
Who's on a holiday?
Kodiak. He's popped in chat. He's put eyes and monkey because my Xbox name was Monkey.
Well, good for him for having a holiday.
Yeah, 'man works very hard.
Son of a gun.
He says, all good. How is everyone? Yeah, I'm okay,
I'm
mate.
fine.
Oh yes, that's
We're good.
a thing. To
Yeah.
mention to you, Joshy. Shania said when you get back to Xbox, if you get a chance to change your name, you change it to Poo Monkey.
Poo Monkey!
Ooh.
Sorry,
Okay.
did that come out loud? All right.
No, Marcus, not at all. Poo Monkey is what I call Shania Poo Whale, and she calls me Poo
You
Monkey.
call Shania Poo Monkey?
Poo Whale.
Poo Whale.
It's a bluey
Yeah.
term.
Wow.
Something to do with
Wow. That sounds a little bit rude.
You're
How old
a
is
Poo
Shania?
Monkey.
She's 6.
Oh wow, great! Oh wow, Joshi, you calling a 6-year-old Poo Whale? Great.
She finds it funny. She just laughs at him.
No, I get
And
it.
to
I
be
get it.
no, Marcus, I'm not. No, she calls me Poo Monkey as well. Like, come on,
Oh.
that's
No.
Yeah.
I was just saying. I wish I could have done that to my son. You know, he's an asshole.
She picks on you as well.
Mm.
She actually threatened me with my job title the other night and came in and said, "You're no longer in charge of the complaints department." I'm like, hang on a minute.
That is
Yeah.
awesome.
Joshy is no longer the manager.
He's what?
He is
Yeah, she's the
Every
manager.
manager. When was
Yeah.
you a
Shania demoted him.
I got
I mean,
demoted from
okay,
her.
let me rephrase. Joshi, I didn't mean you can't be a manager. I'm just saying, when we're. Shut up, Mike.
I know exactly. I know. No. I know what you mean. Well, when I was there at the office, I was there daily actually. Not always in the office, but I was there daily.
You have an office.
Yeah, it's the toilet cubicle at the end of the store, store 5.
Yeah, I should have known.
The complaints department, Marcus. Anybody who comes and files a complaint, they write.
I do apologize. I should have
No,
known.
it's all good. It's all right. Whilst they sit down in the toilet, they take out the paper that's on the left of them. They fill out their complaint. They wipe their backside with it and file their complaint with my assistant, Armitage.
Sounds about right. Yeah.
Yeah. Rumor has it that they talk a lot of shit.
Mm.
There's a rumor.
I know a few people who talk a lot of shit.
But I mean,
Yeah,
not going to
sorry
say
about
that the other night Joshua was like, but, and then it was like literally Shania gave him a look like, okay, yeah,
Yeah.
not gonna.
I'm not arguing with that. No chance. It's like, okay.
Oh, you mean when Joshy said that he doesn't like Mr. B?
No, it was like when he would try to argue the toss, the fact that he can only be the manager.
Yeah, how can right? Okay, I don't understand it. How can me being the manager get sacked from my own job when I am the manager and the CEO? Like, I don't understand it.
Well, there's a difference between CEO and manager, though. It is.
I mean, you've heard and seen in a film called The Boss Baby, so that's Shania.
She's the boss, baby.
Yeah.
You guys are smart.
Marcus, she take all over our places. Like, in fact, you see her models. Yeah.
But she's just a baby. She's just a baby.
Where did I put?
She's my little
There it is.
baby.
Look. This is her little figure. Look that she's been painting.
Oh yeah.
I know. She's done great.
Hang on, wait there, JC. Hang on.
But she's just a baby. Wring her neck.
Show that. Yeah.
No. Sorry.
Look at that. And she used big words that we can never use. I think I could pronounce it. No, I can't.
Bride rushing.
Bride rushing.
No, that's not right. So
like
rub
bride
drying.
rushing. You use salt on the kit, put it in the freezer for an hour. It should be fine.
To achieve that goal, what you do, yeah.
It begins with a D. I can't think what it was now.
That could be many things.
Dehydrated.
Dry brushing.
That word. Yeah, that word that Alicia just said. Yeah. What word was it again, babe? We can't pronounce it.
Dry brushing.
What?
Dry brushing.
Brine
No.
brushing. I've done brine brushing. Usually when I do barbecue, because I do the brine, I brush it off, place it, put it in the freezer.
See,
What?
Mark, see, even Marcus doesn't know this terminology.
Oh, do you know what? I'm not teaching.
Kodiak,
It's hard work.
Oh.
Kodiak, Dingleberry.
No, come on.
We Dingleberry the bases. No,
Who's a dingleberry? You're a dingleberry. I'm not a.
I like it how JT notices how Kodiak put Dingleberry, but he missed David Mark's comments. So
Someone's
definitely
a
better than Dad's.
dingleberry.
Guys,
I call someone.
Oh, she's only 6 years old.
I know we don't
He
want
calls
to.
Hang on.
you a
do it
dingleberry?
dry.
Are you kidding me?
Kodiak says you do it dry. Don't you spit on it first. Yeah, see, I told you. There you go.
You
He's just
can't do it fucking dry. Jesus Christ. I mean, yeah.
Did you know extra lubricant comes in handy?
I'm so
What?
glad.
Extra what?
Extra
lubricant.
what?
Lubricant what?
I said extra for fuck's sake.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Lubricant. What's a
I'm just
lubricant? Fuck off.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Lubricant.
I'll be right back, people, because I need.
Yeah, extra
breather.
lubricant. It comes in handy.
No worries,
I need
Marcus.
to go get some lube.
Okay, you need some lube.
I think Jason's had enough actually. He can't get his slipping at you, but his mouth's slipping quite well. That's what I say. Slip of the tongue, should I say?
Wow, man. Suddenly get
It is.
down here,
It
isn't
is
it?
not. Have you not heard that old quote though? There's an old saying, "Life's like oral sex."
Oh god.
One slip of the tongue and you're in the shit.
Mm.
Yeah.
My laugh kind of went from like an evil laugh then to like I don't even know.
Kodiak put earlier on up. I'm pretty sure he put something in.
That's fine.
How was your holiday though, dude? Did you have a good time? And also, which I need to remember you for, when you do travel on your way down to Diddley Squat, don't forget to bring your machine with you this time, dude. Kodiak, I know what I mean. It's nothing rude. Before all of your minds go there.
Too late.
Well, my mind wasn't going on. You said until your mind goes there. Now it's there.
What do we do now? Their minds are there.
I love that. No, he doesn't. Cheers, dude. He had a migraine for the back end of it. Ah, shit.
Uh-oh.
He's getting old and his memory is foobarred. He pretty much, dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
I hit 40 this year.
What?
Your machine, Kodiak, your breathing machine. You forgot to bring it with you when you come down last year, so you had to drive all the way back up to get it. Don't forget it this time.
Excuse me.
I think that is right.
No, I don't like Pepsi, but that's rude. You go and get yourself a drink, but not me.
It was just there.
That's so rude.
It was just there.
I don't care. I'm telling Marcus on you. Marcus, you didn't make me a drink.
It's not there.
No, fine, I'll tell Scott. Scott!
Scott's not there either.
Oh, for God's sake! Oh, shame!
JC.
Scott.
Carl.
Oh, not only did he not bring her a drink, he's also going to drink his in front of her.
Yeah.
Nobody's going to cry for complaints compartment.
She never asked if she wanted it.
I shouldn't have to blimmin' ask. I'm your wife. Well,
Yeah.
The greatest thing is now, Alicia, you don't have to wait 7 months for the complaints department to get back to you, because now you can go and speak to them directly. Now they've got a manager of the complaints department.
Yep.
And the thing of it is, though, you know what Shania said to you when you tried to complain?
What?
Yeah, yeah. Pretty much along those lines. In a child version friendly, of course.
Ouch.
Yeah. Oh no! Trust me, she does say that. She'll sit there and be like, "Hey, Dad, I've got a present for you." I'm like, "Yeah, what's that?" She'll go in her pocket. It's like that. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
Cheers
Who
for that.
taught her to do that?
Cheers for that. I didn't.
Yes, you did.
She started doing it way before that, and then it was like, well, okay.
Stop lying for a week. No, she didn't.
Can't lie for me.
Right, yeah, JC. Did you get that silvering technique down that we were showing you?
Silvering technique.
Like, yeah, I'll show you this one. Just have a look at the top. This is before I put any highlights on it.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, just have a look at all those little dimps on top, at how dark they are.
Yeah.
And then I'm just going to put like just dab some Stormhost silver over them, and then you'll see the colour difference in it afterwards.
Ooh.
Exit solar. Exit, thank you.
Bum, 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 bum. Bum,
I'm playing you that being stuck in my head.
Can't stop that.
That's Red Hot Chili Peppers, isn't it?
A what? Yeah.
Red Hot Chili Peppers. I like Roller Coaster of Love.
I was listening to that one, and because I was just playing random songs on Spotify, like there's a playlist that they've got on there at the moment, rock anthems from the 2000s.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of songs that I've been playing. I was like, fucking hell, that's old. You know, it does make you feel old when you listen to it, but you know.
Babe, newsflash, you are old.
Thanks. But no, listen to that one, and there was Californication, and yeah.
God, ancient man.
And then there was
Don't forget Red Red Wine.
System of a Down, Chop Suey, and
That came
then
I was in college.
Wake Up, Pick Up a Brush and a
Pick
Makeup.
up. Yeah, that came out when I was in college. I remember buying the CD. Fucking brilliant. Greatest CD I ever brought.
Yeah, Toxicity as well.
That was it, yeah, Toxicity. Chop Suey.
Toxicity.
And that was the album Toxicity.
Yeah. Hollywood Undead.
Who was that?
My legs are dangling off the edge. Bottom of the bell is my only friend.
What the fuck?
Yeah. You never heard that one?
Oh, I just came in and I heard you were dangling your feet off the ledge. I was like, Jesus Christ.
The bottom of the...
You should have heard what he was dangling earlier on, Marcus. I'm glad you were out.
Me, I'm glad I wasn't here. Alicia, really?
Oh, wow. What didn't you do? I mean, you did nothing. You're perfectly fine.
Why are you begging me? Fine, I'm going to leave. Bye.
No, don't leave.
No, don't go.
Oh, that's not what I meant. I am sorry. But, you know, it was funny.
Just remember, mate, Dan is very quiet.
He's plotting.
Yeah.
You what way?
There you go. He's there. See,
Oh, you shifted the attention. I get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So are you doing anything?
You shifted it in wrong direction because I'm actually picking out which dress to buy for you. I found a good 2-for-1 deal.
Don't forget to get in the car.
Dan, I thought we were good friends.
You are, and this is what good friends do. They buy each other things, and
Yeah, they buy you dresses.
yeah.
Apparently, I had no idea. Hey, Dan, I'm glad you haven't, or have you?
Yours was shipped out a few weeks ago, Marcus.
What?
Excuse me.
This is where Dan goes, here's a model I produced earlier.
Excuse me.
What?
Dan's my best friend, according to you from the last stream. You said he was my best friend.
Yes,
Yeah,
he's your
that's
best
what
friend.
I'm
Bridge North, how far from you? 15 minutes down the road. My mum lives near it. You're never in Bridge North, are you? Sorry, Cody actually just wrote a message in the chat, just popped up.
Do you know what? Right, I might paint this jacket black and then dry brush some greys.
You do that.
That might work.
Blues go well with that.
Cooking.
There's no ticking.
My hands are here.
I can't
It's
tell you
only-
where my hands are because
One,
if I do,
There you go. I'm done. I'm not doing it anymore. I can't be bothered.
That's
Yeah,
right,
what are you
metallic.
working on tonight, Alicia?
Still doing my Gojo picture.
Hang on.
Don't
I'm finished.
go, Alicia.
Followed it in.
There you go.
Don't feel
Oh,
alone
sorry.
because we're
Sorry.
here for you,
Oh,
Alicia.
Kodiak, you want about the one near Hampton Load? Ooh,
Who's got
that's
a load? What?
There you go. That's what I'm doing.
Right, I'm gonna have to close my tub of paint because I need to.
Oh wow. Okay. I think
Yeah.
you and my son would be a good pairing here because he does the same thing.
Oh.
And also,
not
I think,
like that. Jesus Christ, he's 15.
I think
Get over
I
yourself.
think Annika and Lily should get on a stream together.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Annika and Alicia together on
Have
stream.
you seen Annika's drawings, Alicia?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do. I don't like them.
You can do what that.
Yeah, they'll be on Marcus's on. She, in fact, Marcus should be drawing next. Sorry, Alicia, say again.
I said I don't want to show my tiny hat.
You're tiny what?
Okay, you can go on there and with Amanda, right, showing
Oh,
her name.
that's why JC married you, so it looks big in your hands. I get it now.
I better go and get my nails done, babe. They look horrible. I got them look
Horrible.
Can I see?
look pretty.
Can I
What?
see if they're good or bad?
You want to see my horrible hands? Ugh.
Yeah. Let's have a look, shall we?
Oh my god.
Oh, I've got to do it.
Camera.
I've got to do it.
I don't want to put my
DP,
hands.
what, ain't playing around, mate. One falls move.
Yeah.
Hey, baby cakes.
Oh,
Can
hey,
you see
babe.
my hands? There you go.
Can we put JC on big, please?
Of course.
Oh, thank you.
My
Wow.
There's my hands. Look, they're horrible hands. My nails
What's
look
wrong?
gross.
What's wrong with that?
A lot.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
You call them. Oh, no, don't.
What?
It's all right. No, don't worry.
I didn't hear what Marcus said because you spoke over him. Be quiet.
Oh,
yeah, JC, do as Mr. tells you.
I've been
That-
told.
That was definitely told.
No.
So, how are you, baby cakes? DP.
oh, hey, baby cakes.
Oh,
And we've also
Hello.
been joined by Mr. Jeff Knight. Evening, Jeff. Hello,
Hey,
Maggie.
Jeff, Maggie, how you doing?
I'll let
Hi.
JC ask away.
yeah. Did you win?
Win what? What?
Jeff goes out on his battles, doesn't he?
He does his
Oh.
figurine battles on a Thursday night and may indulge in a beverage or two.
Figurine battles? Oh, God, I missed so much.
Yes, please tell us whether you won. We're interested.
So, Kodiak's put probably not a little certified site on a fishery. If it's the one I'm thinking of, and if it's the site that I'm thinking of, where I know it is, there's only one site in Bridge North where you can actually take caravans and tents and camp and stuff, and that's right next door to the River Severn. Like, it's literally in Bridge North town. It's a nice spot, to be fair, dude. If you are there, I can come and meet you. If you're there for a few days, man, definitely. We'll have to meet up and have a few beers or something.
That's cool.
Yeah,
Yes.
I've known Kodiak. Bloody hell. When did I join YouTube? 2021. And then I met Kodiak about a week later in a stream that we all used to go in. And then we all branched out. And then Yeah.
Damn.
And I actually met him last year as well for the first time, which was nice. It's too long, sorry.
Very nice.
Nice. Wow, we were.
Great
He,
to say.
he's a very big fan of the F1. He's a very big fan of the F1, so he comes down to Diddley Squat and stays there for a bit and goes to watch the F1 near Silverstone.
Yeah.
He says hands can always look different. That was Kodiak. I think it was 2021 Kodiak. I'm pretty sure it was. I think if I look on my profile when it was created on YouTube, I think it was April 2021, because if I remember rightly, the very first stream that I ever went into was Tommy T's 999, Tommy T 999.
Oh my God, yes.
You used to watch him?
I used to watch him, yeah, because he used to do the best plays of Call of Duty World War II and all that lot.
Yeah, that was it. I was one of me and Kodiak were one of his moderators.
No way.
Yeah, like when I say to you that like you think that having 20 people in the chat and trying to moderate, like yesterday in Carl's when there was that fucking cars, boats, trains, planes, and automobiles, you have that, but then you've got what? Kodiak, how many was there on average? 2,000-3,000 people in his chat on average daily. You try being a moderator for that and then watching how many messages you get withheld for review.
Jesus Christ, man.
But yeah, man, he had close to 800,000 subscribers.
I haven't seen his content for ages though. Like I don't know whether
he still does. He's still about. He just puts out questionnaires now, and he does a lot of stuff in the background with EA Sports. But yeah, like he's got a cool job, man. Like he gets paid to do live streams and stuff, and he gets paid to do stuff like that. He gets to go to. He went to not Iceland, Norway, I think, and he got to sit in the brand new Lamborghini for Forza 4, I think it was.
Oh wow!
But yeah, he's a really nice bloke as well. Like, played a couple of games on a live stream with him. With do you remember Beast Kodiak, codename Beast? Kodiak says he was at Diddley Squat last week. Stephen Howard is saying loads of baby cakes. Jeff's put technically my side won. We had to retreat as they broke our line, but their losses were 3 times greater. Good. Good.
Crush the opponents.
As long as it's a tactical retreat and you put up a gunfight at the end, all is good. Stephen Haynes is asking, is Alicia still there, JC?
Yeah.
Stephen Haynes is asking, Alicia, what are you drawing today? So I'm going to bang you on again, if that's all right.
Yeah, I just move this away. And Alicia was carrying on.
That's me, not you.
With all that on.
This is Gojo from Jujutsu Kaisen, an anime that I like.
That is really cool. I love that one in the bottom left-hand corner where he's sat down, and the one in the bottom right. Yeah, that one and the one in the bottom right. Yeah, I think those two are cool.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Very nice work, Alicia. I wish I could draw.
Thanks.
I could draw a pair. In fact, actually, I could draw a pair of curtains really good.
Those two messed up though. The top two.
Kodiak says, Chris, yes. Hell of a bloke he was, man. That live stream when he came in and he played, it was just him. There was him, Bailey, and Tommy. And Tommy had been killed. I think Bailey was dead. And Kodiak and Beast went to go and get him revived, and he jumped in that truck and hit the mine and blew himself up, and all you heard him says, I'm done.
Yeah.
But Beast, I wish he didn't delete his profile, honestly. Yeah, he was a piss artist. He did like his drink, man. He says, Kodiak says Alicia or Alicia, and he spelt it Alisha or Alysha.
ALI.
It's ALI. And thank you.
Kodiak saying, hey, Quano, man.
Hello. Hello.
Kodiak says, I heard you were a great artist, Monkey. I'll let these guys answer for that one. I'm okay. Oh, I see what you mean now. A piss artist, you fucking. I see what you mean now. I get you. I thought you were on about bloody Beast because I know you like to drink as well. I heard you were a great artist, a piss artist. Yeah, all right. I did miss another one as well, actually, that he put up there. He put my first montage upload was over 4 years ago, and I'm pretty sure we used to play before I was streaming. Shit, it's been 4 years. I know you were streaming before I met you, because I remember you saying like you'd done it for a year or two. The penny eventually drops. Yeah, it's because I read the message first at the bottom before I read the one at the top. I thought I was putting the two together. So it's me being a plank. Actually, no, I've seen Alicia. I'll go around the benches, being as it's 11:30, and we'll have a look at what folks have been up to, because I haven't really done much. So we'll go with JC again and see what he's up to. It's JC, how are you getting on, dude?
So I'll try and grab hold of it. So I'll glue his arm on now. But what I have done is done all that on the handle. Abaddon black for all the black bits on the handle itself. Then I used the Ulthern Grey, or Ulthern Grey, however you pronounce it, for material, and then gone over it with Null oil on top, just to give it that depth.
Good choice. Good choice.
And then at the moment, like I said, I've glued that in now. I still don't know what the colour to do all these ropes and the little bits on his hands as well. But I'm just going around painting the jacket at the moment. So I've done that side, and I've just got this side to do next.
Go on, dude. Carry on. Sorry, carry on. I'll ask you. I'll ask in a minute.
Yeah. So obviously, I've just base coating it with Abaddon black at the moment, and then I'll probably dry brush it all with some grey and just give that sort of like worn look.
Yeah.
And then we'll see what we can do on that. I've still got all these to do. They're going to be different colours. Probably do the same colour as what I did with the bust. So yeah, that's
nice.
All that I've actually done at the moment, to be fair.
Rotate it round again to his arm straps, so you can see like the ones that you can't decide what colour. Well, you don't obviously want to match the same colour as your samurai straps.
Well. And then,
you know how you did your Genshin? Was it your Tenjin that you did the bust of with the LEDs?
Yeah.
Yeah, the pattern that's on the back of there, where you painted it like individual colours, like where you did the one purple, the one blue, with the one purple, the one blue. What about that?
I was thinking that, but obviously I'd used the blue for the body, so it might be a bit too much. I don't know. I'll figure it out. And
yeah, one of those things. I've still got to paint his shield, and I still can't figure out a bloody colour for that.
Yeah. I might do some dry brushing on it. Yet again, probably do it base coat black, the bigger one, and then dry brush the grey on there or something. I don't know. I'll see what happens with his jacket first, and then make a decision on them when I get to it.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Nice one, dude. Thank you.
Thank you.
Who should we go to next? Who's at the bench? Scotty.
No, I'm not. I'm not here.
He's not there, but I can see his nipple clamp. How you doing, mate?
That's not a nibble clamp.
Oh, no, I wouldn't put him in there.
All right, well, it's almost together, as you can see. I was just playing with the cannon. So,
That's a pretty big barrel.
Yes, no, yeah, no, I won't say. Yeah. I might play with some flappy bits up here.
Ooh, we like flappy bits.
Yes. I might put a peephole in there.
Ooh.
That's all I've done.
Flappy bits.
I haven't done much else.
Flappy bits in a peephole. You've got a good night ahead of you then.
Yeah.
Barrel, buddy.
We all, and you've got everything set.
Exactly. Nice one, dude. Thank you. Pop over and see Marcus. He's got a glass. His glass is empty.
What? Oh,
Glass
No,
of
no,
half.
sorry. No.
No.
So I started off.
Don't apologise. Apologise for the glass being empty. The
Yeah,
glass
I
should be
know. I have to
half
refill it. Yes. So
good.
I started off with a sequest stinger, but since I had to kind of prime it and stuff like that before I put it together, I put it aside.
Yeah.
It needs to dry. So I started off with a striker. Academy.
Ooh.
Oh yes. It's a 172 scale striker from Academy. So this is what I'm doing. It's very tiny. It's very petite. It needs a lot of loving. It does.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's getting there. Yeah.
That's smart. I like that. Yeah.
So there we go.
Very nice.
Thank you.
5.
5.
Thank you for that.
Appreciate it.
Let's go and pop over and see Quano. Carl's painting at the moment.
Cool.
Oh, don't worry about that. Just go balls deep. Though show this.
Show Carl working that brush.
Yes. I think so. Yeah.
So,
Sure,
0.0. It's a 00. Wow, that's amazing though, Quano, I have to say.
yeah. So how you getting on, Quano?
It's progressing slowly. I need to get the topology out for its armpit, because it's meant to be Judge Death's, killed a bunch of people and then taken body parts and put them together to create this creature, as you do, standard.
As you do. Yeah, all right. I do that every day.
I need to get sort of like a human armpit. So, where you got the front muscle and then another muscle that connects to your shoulder blade.
Yeah.
To get that, the recess in between the actual pit.
It's like yeah.
It means that I'm going to have to create a curved bit for the underside of the muscle on each of them. And then at some point, at the central point of the armpit, the front needs to connect to the back, which means I have to have the exact same number of vertices. So single vertice is that. So same number of vertices running down the front side of it as there is on the back, because to make the connections you have to sort of select 2 vertices.
Yeah.
This is just a quick demonstration version, but from either side. So you need 4 to create, and then you hit F for fill to create.
No way.
Quad,
Wow.
and then Control R.
And it even brings the ridge round at the top where it meets the fold of the skin as well. Oh, no way.
And then you sort of grab and pull. No, it's only a demonstration version. I'm deleting this.
Only
shit
a
out.
demonstration version. Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
You just have to be careful how you grab it.
You know, and you can more or less see if I / to separate this torso off. You can sort of see how the armpit begins to work, and then to tighten it up, go Shift S, cursor selected, scale it on the Y, and then add in a couple more rings. You can see it'll tighten it up. You see how the mesh goes all the way back here, but the actual circle is a long way off from it. Got Control R, and then that sort of pulls it in tighter. But then that also means that in addition to having an even number of vertices down, you know, down the back muscle as there are on the front muscle, I also need to make sure that the number of vertices that run along this edge are equal to the ones that are down here.
Jesus.
So it's like a massive.
I'm done. I am done.
You know the old expression from years ago, if you ever need to fall asleep at night but you can't count sheep, just do that and count dots.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's where I'm pretty sure by Saturday afternoon, most of my sanity will have gone. I'll turn to the JD, and then by Saturday evening, I'll be on the internet bothering the shit out.
Yeah, I know. You'll be in my stream. Tell me to. Yeah.
Oh, it's your stream, man.
Yeah, Dan, I'll catch up with a bit of chat, but there's one message in particular Kodiak's put in. He says, I've never got the hang of Blender yet. Kodiak, Quano's designed all of that from scratch, and he is the man to talk to on this.
Yeah,
honestly.
It's about
all of
20 years that I've been torturing myself with this stuff. So...
Just look at the oh man, the infrastructure. Oh Christ.
Well, once it's done, there should be once I've finished. It's going to be ages and ages of messing and swearing at the PC. I'm pretty sure dropping F-bombs, I could challenge Marcus to a.
Asshole, you bastard. Don't bring me into this. I am.
Swear jar.
No,
player?
there's no fucking swear jar here.
Once I've finished doing all of this, I'll still have the thing where I need to. So once I've finished the torso, I select both, and then it's Control R to join the two together. Take it into sculpt mode, which you can see on the tops, on the tabs at the top. And then there's a thing called remesh that means that it's like 2 clicks and it'll remesh it so that both items will have an even, if I can select the right one. So you see how all the quads,
it's all matched up.
Yeah.
Different sizes and what have you. The remesh will make it so that all the quads are evenly spaced out, but it'll also mean that whereas right now it's just 2 items that are sort of smushed together, these 2 items will automatically be linked together so that the mesh from one is part of the other.
Yeah, yeah, you got me. What am I gonna say? Yeah, it's like I wasn't sleeping, but you know, it might sound like it, but no,
There's a lot to take in, isn't there? There's a lot to take in,
it's
and
a
that's the
lot.
baby info.
I have the thing is, I have no clue what to do, and I wish I was, and you know, it's like, yeah, you know, well done. All I can say is like, that's amazing.
Honestly, man, that is. I can't wait to
As
see what
I'm working, I'm literally worse than somebody with a very sexy beard who gets frustrated with Marcus metal. Oh shit! I mean, photo X.
Fuck you, Dan.
he was flashing you there. He was flashing you.
I'm clean slate.
Dad,
There we go.
that is honestly, man. That is well impressive. Honestly,
Yeah, that is impressive.
Carl, are you good to go? Are you still painting?
Oh, you're all right.
Don't ask him. Just do.
I'll just throw him up big. Ooh.
I know.
That's
Kratos
wrong.
is looking good.
Ah.
Look at his pants.
So,
He's
Oh,
got pink fleece on his pants.
Dude, look at the eyes.
right.
Oh,
Which one?
eyes. All right, sorry. Yeah, there.
Right.
My
So,
eyes are up here. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, there we go.
you
Oh,
can't-
Wait, that's incredible.
That is amazing. Well done, Carl.
So I'm doing a bit more on his beard and his eyes and just bits on his cloak and everything. So
His
Well
accent
done,
is clean.
done a bit more
Yeah.
on him.
There's one thing that you have definitely smashed is leather. The skill of paint on. You know, I was showing my mate at the modelling group the other night, your Scotsman, and he was there going, "Oh wow, look at that leather. That looks real."
Maybe it is
Honestly,
real.
that looks. It is real.
Maybe it is real.
It's really painted.
At the minute, I'm trying to do him. So he
Bloody hell.
a lot. He looks a lot paler on the camera than he does here.
No, I know how that works. Yeah, but it looks. The thing is, it's the
more
eyes
green.
that makes it fantastic.
He's more green in reality, and his beard's more brown.
Dude, that's beautiful. That is
I'm gonna-
absolutely beautiful. I will catch up in a bit with the chat, but even Baby Cakes has just put their amazing work, Carl.
Thank you.
Give him a couple of days, you know, he'll almost be a veteran. Then.
Yeah, put a cig in his mouth, and you know he'll turn yellow.
Give him a tissue, he'll be fine. Nah, dude, that is incredible.
You got an issue? Here's a tissue. There you go.
That almost rhymes, you know. Just saying.
It does rhyme, actually.
Issue tissue.
It was the Ali G quote, Channel 56, and a box of tissues. It's how you get rid of your sexual issues.
Ah,
I'll just wait for Saturday evening.
I'll just jump back in and see what people have said. Right, where were we? If I get chance, more importantly, if I remember, I'll ring that caravan site tomorrow and see if they have availability. Would be either Friday or 27th, June 28th, depending on the workload. I'll see what I'm doing, dude. Yeah, definitely, man. That sounds cool.
Yeah, my dog snoring.
yeah, just heard that.
I can't know, sorry.
If you can, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Baby Cakes and Stephen having a little chin wag. Kodiak says, "Yeah, I've never got the hang of that blender yet." Honestly, man, Dan's the man.
Yeah.
Baby Cakes. It's go on, JC. Sorry.
I was going to say that there's a lot of stuff to take into it. Like, I've got it, and yeah, it's very overwhelming when you first look at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it tends to work best if you start with, you know, simplistic shapes.
Yeah.
Because initially you need to figure out, you know, the hotkeys, G to grab, S to scale, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So the first time I came to Blender, I stuck with something as simplistic as, you know, those cinder block road barriers, the
Yeah.
cement job. Very simplistic shape. A long time before there were, you know, like 3D printers and stuff. It's like almost 20 years ago.
Oh wow.
So, and at the time they didn't have the constraints for, you know, grab it and constrain it so that it'll only move on the Z-axis.
Yeah.
But then I could UV unwrap it, and you know, like you would for a video game, and make it so that it looks photorealistic by just taking pictures of actual cement slabs that were outside back in the house at the time, and then kind of like you would with, you know, if you've got a water slide and you can sort of wrap it around an object to get the finished effect. And I'm being a gimp again. I need more alcohol to stop doing that.
You know, when you said UV lift it, what do you mean by UV lift it?
UV unwrap it. So,
Oh, UV unwrap it. Sorry.
Yeah, it's say if you did if you have pictures of your head,
Yeah.
front and side, kind of
like
like you use for shots.
Yeah, like a front profile picture.
And then you can use you UV unwrap it by adding seam lines to whatever it is you're making.
Right.
So, better example would be a jumper. Say you wanted a jumper that's, you know, got a picture on front or a pattern on it.
Yeah.
You add your seam lines in the same places as you'd find seam lines on the actual jumper.
Right.
UV unwrapping it means that you've then taken the 3D model and converted it into kind of like you'd see for the pattern for a jumper. You know, when it's
so like you've seen the skeletal frame of what the
and it's flattened out, and
Yeah.
then you position up the pictures of the image that you want to put on to your thing, as you know, you'd slide them into place so that if you've got stripes on the arms of your jumper, you know, you'd have a picture of that but flat, and you just slide it into place. So, and on the 3D version of the model, you'd see the stripes are then on the jumper, and if there's you know, like on JC's t-shirt, you've got that whatever it says on front.
Mustang.
Yeah, you could have that on the front of the t-shirt. So it makes it's kind of an easier way of adding in texture maps, and you have a similar thing for faces.
Yes, I see what you mean, yeah.
So if you look at, next time you're on Google, if you put in UV texture maps and then go to image, if it's a person's face, you'll get some disturbing images where it's like someone skinned a human being and then laid the skin of the head out flat.
Great.
Like lovely.
But it's a step towards being able to, you know, make video games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was one job I thought about doing many years ago, but my mum was like, "There's no business or get her in thinking computer games."
At the minute, the hiring policies for people that are trying to get into, you know, like making video games or doing what I do with Blender, at the minute it's down the toilet. People are getting told if wait at least a year. even try because nobody's hiring.
Yeah,
B22.
there's a lot of layoffs at the moment.
It's kind of the aftermath of, that with COVID.
Yeah,
It's
it is. Yeah, you're not wrong.
still having
Definitely
that
not.
effect of,
Yeah.
on hiring policies of a lot of companies that. And only way you'd ever make any real decent cash out of making video games if you manage to hit lucky and get one at AAA games, like the Batman Arkham series.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or create something like Flappy Bird. Because there was phone. Do you remember that game, Flappy Bird? There was phones being sold with that game on for like triple the amount that the phone was worth just because it had that game on.
Flappy Bird or Angry Bird?
Flappy Bird.
Flappy Bird.
I've never heard of it.
What? I mean, wow.
It was a very, very popular game to say the least.
You know,
To the
they
stage.
sold. If you had a high level Flappy Bird on your phone, you could sell your phone, as Joshi said, for an insane amount of money. Anyway,
I didn't know anything about that. I used to have an Angry Bird.
well, you're
Asleep now.
Michelle. Michelle, will you take that? Really?
She's asleep.
Oh, sorry. All right.
That's not her snoring.
Damn it.
Right.
That
We
would have
could
been
all-
awesome.
We can always clip it and send it to her on Messenger.
I'm pretty sure Michelle will watch the rerun.
You got lucky, Carl. You got lucky.
Why does it, you see?
Can you say that in a squeaky voice, Marcus?
You got lucky, Carl. You got lucky.
Yeah, it's almost like Kylie Minogue.
She looks better, though, I have to say. Even now, she does look better than me. Jesus. Fuck you, Scott.
Oh, that's nice.
No, you knew what you were doing. You were setting me up for.
Hey, do
Sorry. Right, I've learned something new today.
Well, we know what Marcus is going to be doing later on.
Yeah,
Angry
I'm going
Bird.
to go to bed.
Hot dog and another Angry Bird.
I can't hot dog, on my own. That's not.
Is that even possible?
Well,
Oh,
it
wow.
is if you're long enough. Just saying.
Well, I didn't want to announce anything on stream, but
It's not my stream. I don't care. Sorry, Josh.
And so you shouldn't. I said to you at the start before we were in the green room, you can say whatever you want.
Really? Whatever?
It's an open stream. Well, Kodiak, Panzer decided to say the word "see you next Tuesday" the first time. It's quite
I
interesting.
could probably top that, but I shouldn't.
But Mike Hunt.
Wow. All right, there we go. I'm done. Yeah.
It's Mike Litterus.
Mike? Litterus? Really?
Yeah,
I don't
Mike,
know him.
don't you, Mr. Litterus?
I've never met Mike. Oh, I have several times. Sorry.
Have you met their cousin, Mr. Sturbeter? First name Matt.
Oh, every day.
Oh,
mate.
right, yeah. Have you met his uncle, Finn? Gamias?
Oh, dear me. Here, kitty.
Come here, puss. All right, let's have a run through the chat. I've sort of neglected them for 10 minutes. Sorry.
Oh, how could you?
So easy. It's very easy.
Baby Cakes has put "be gentle with the grabbing and pulling." Yes.
Now, I think we had a conversation about grabbing earlier.
We did.
I have an Asbo because of that. You just say that out loud.
Kodiak says you beat me to it. DP was going to say it sounds like he likes it rough. pull it, push it, tweak it, make it tighter.
Sounds like someone would be. I mean, what?
Is here Baby Cake says, I'm too dumb for this lesson. I guess it was when Dan was going through his computer. Baby Cakes, he says, bop it, Kodiak. Kodiak says, I'm still scrubbing the rust off and relearning and new learning CAD SolidWorks. He says he hates that bloody game. Stephen Haynes says, when is school over? Your brain's a sponge, man. You're always learning. But that stuff, I just can't get my head around it. Kodiak says, sexy beard, is he talking to me?
I'm talking to anyone who take that offer, you know.
There you are, Kodiak. You've pulled. Baby Cakes has said, I was singing it while I was reading your message, Kodiak. Kodiak says, imagine bumping into him behind the pub when you're busting for a pee. I'm guessing he's on about your Tenjin. Oh, no, sorry. He'll be on about Carl's Kratos.
Wait, what?
He said, you'd suddenly not be needing a pee, but maybe shit yourself, definitely. Baby Cake says, amazing work, Carl. And David Markey says, you've all done superb work. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Baby Cakes is laughing. That was 5 minutes ago, so possibly about a few things that we've discussed. And Kodiak's put, yes, Kratos. Yes, it is. It is very beautiful.
So I've just done all the dry brushing of the grey, or a grey. It kind of looks okay.
Oh, it's okay. Yeah, I can see it. Yeah.
Subtle.
Now you can see it.
Obviously, I've got this bit that isn't supposed to be painted at the moment, but yeah. There you go.
Very nice.
Kind of works. Yeah, that's what I've done.
Nice.
Very nice.
Have you finished, Carl, or are you having a break?
I just had a couple of minutes, that's all.
Okie dokie. All right, it's midnight. We've got 9 people in.
Ooh.
Hope you all do well.
And it's daylight here. Yay!
Hey, good for you.
You thought it was up daylight here.
There's no daylight here.
Yeah, you know how I feel.
Jesus Christ. What?
What the? What the hell?
What the hell?
The thing is, though, Scott, you can get it back to us, but tenfold, because even though it's the middle of winter for you, it's still, 25 degrees?
10. But it's 22 inside. So.
Yeah, that's like our summer.
Mm-hmm.
Cody X just put, yes, I need to go to bed, need my beauty sleep, work tomorrow. Well, today now. It's 4 minutes. You're still classes Thursday. But thanks for coming in, dude. It's good to see you again. And yeah, let us know about that Bridge North, man, because I'm only 20 minutes down the road from there, so we'll have to link up with that one. But yeah, thanks for coming in, dude.
Have a good one, Kodiak.
Catch you later, dude.
See you, mate.
And yeah, I was going to say, who's? Oh, I'm quite fast-fingered.
What? Well,
I was just going to say, Kodiak, whose link haven't you got on panel? Because Scott goes live, Marcus goes live. Obviously, you've got JC's and Carl's and mine, but Marcus does one on a Saturday night at 10 o'clock. which is
Yeah.
quite
It's a
hilarious.
depraved channel.
It's a depraved my arse, man. That's I love that show.
Yeah, we have Josh's arse on it. You know.
Yes, proper mood lifter.
I was going to go live tonight after Dominique, but we'll just wait and see with that.
Yeah.
That's the point. Yeah, Dom goes on at
Because-
12.
because
Bang
it's-
some links in the chat.
Because it's Friday here.
Oh,
Ah,
yes.
Carl, you're a
Yeah,
legend.
yeah, yeah.
I was trying to find Marcus. I was trying to find
Dom.
just Dom's first as soon as I heard that one.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to head off to bed as well.
Marcus, thank you for coming on, dude.
Were you Dom? Dom?
Dom, da dom, dom.
Dom.
I said
He has
Dom.
a massive,
Putting Dom's
he has a
donkey.
massive paint stash and a very cute dog.
I
You seen
can't
his-
look at dogs without thinking of Blade. Was it Blade?
Yeah, the Pomeranian.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Is that a
yeah.
fucking Pomeranian?
That's awesome.
But yeah, so Marcus, before you shoot off, like I said, just said, you're live on Saturday. But do you plan to do any more lives, or
Well,
when you
Paris tomorrow morning. No, so not tomorrow morning. Sorry,
Saturday morning.
it's Thursday. Yeah, Saturday morning. That's my plan. Yeah.
Yeah,
And then we'll see what happens. But yeah, my stream 10 p.m. UK on Saturday evening. Yeah.
awesome, nice one. Well, no, dude, it's been ace having you on, man. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you very much for you guys to having me on. No, it's the first time here, and
It was, and
yeah.
there is, if ever you want to, and there's always spots available on here. Well, so there's always spots. There's always 3 seats available. If you get the chance to and you wish to come on, man, you're more than welcome to. Just ask. Just always ask, man. We'll always have you back on, dude.
Oh, I appreciate that. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Take
Love
care,
you
everyone.
too.
Love
Cheers.
you, Scott.
Cheers, Marcus.
Mwah.
You, bye.
Dude, thanks very much, man. See you
Bye,
soon.
Alicia. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah. Marcus has a live on
Hello,
Saturday.
Panther.
Absolutely brilliant.
Oh,
Hello, Panzer.
Oh.
How you doing, dude?
Yes, I'm still in the green room.
Who do win?
Yeah, I can't believe that. Do you know what the funny thing is when my phone loaded back up again, because it shut off automatically with the battery, when I loaded it up and went on to the tabs that were open, it came up with the green room. And how it looked because like the last thing I heard was, your sister's got a Sky, hasn't she? And then just went. There. How's the W word going, Panzer?
Oh. 862.
I've just seen on YouTube from, I don't know where they're from, TK421 Collectibles. That's the guy whose YouTube channel it is. Reveals the Predator 2.0, the new toy. And it looks quite smart. It looks like it looks like a very nice jungle predator from the first one.
nice. Very good and very nice. Right, so.
Panzer's saying hello to everybody. And everybody's saying hello to Panzer.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Panzer says I can't use the Q word, but it Q.
All right. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So here's one we normally often ask on a Thursday, even though we do end up going over there. Is there anybody in the chat who wants to have a look in the 3D modelling shop tonight? Is there anything that anybody wants to have a look at? Because
JC loves
DJ.
that bit. It makes him feel important.
Yeah,
What?
something to do.
I see.
But no, it's like well, say when I gave that suggestion last time when we did the gallery ages ago, it's like if anybody sees something in there that thinks that like, oh, that would be pretty cool for us to paint, let us know. As long as it's not like going to take 3,000 litres of resin and 400 hours to print, but
Why
you
not?
know what I mean. Because that means then that we'd be painting pretty much a 1-to-1 version of the Titanic.
Oh, so you need a bigger house.
Need
We
some
need a
clear
bigger
resin.
house.
Need a lot of clear resin.
Not for the water.
No,
Trillion gallons. Right, there we go. Sword is on. That thing is huge.
Right, let me get you and your massive weapon on. Panther said, "Tomorrow is of course payday, so I expect it will be not Q tomorrow night." All right, let's get JC's weapon.
You're not allowed to say that word because it affects the outcome of the evening or the shift.
Right, okay.
Look at that. That's like, yeah, huge.
You wouldn't want to get hit by that thing.
Yeah. So far, that is standing at about 33 centimeters in length.
Shit, my cutting mat's only 43.
Yeah.
Your brain's
Becoming a big scale. I'll do a bit of a show off with this, I think. Can.
I do believe JC and Carl have already done those Panzer. He did the Chun-Li and the Rogue. Panzer's put, oh, Joshy, I'd like you to print and paint the black tape project.
With or without tape?
No, that's where you have the see-through resin tape, Carl.
Yeah. So that's got to go that way. For that to sit on top of that there, I think. Yeah. Right. Come on. Right. Sit that there. I think it's going to be. And then. There you go. He's a bit heavy, not sided at the moment, but.
Holy
yeah.
shit.
This thing's becoming a big model.
Are you still going to do what you said you were going to do and put some leaf litter around the bombs?
Oh, yes. Yeah.
That'll give it a really good touch, that will. Try and, like, you know, what's it called? Is it the water stuff? I keep on forgetting what it's called.
UV resin.
Yeah, like pools of little water droplets at the bottom of the steps as well. Sorry, I'm just thinking ahead of what I want to do.
There you go.
Yeah, that's ace.
Something about that shade of blue makes me think, now I know what it'd be like if the genie from that, from Aladdin got pissed off.
Yeah. I should find a little lamp and 3D print a lamp and put it on the base.
What, so you can sit there rubbing it out or not?
You can sit there rubbing your lamp, yeah.
Yeah. I wish for more wishes. I wish for more wishes.
Your wish is my command.
Your missus is my command. I don't think Alicia would do that. I think Alicia commands you, mate.
Well,
Yeah.
but no, I mean, I am actually enjoying this one.
It's small, I would say.
Yeah, you've got the biggest one there,
They look
Joshy.
dark
Thank
So
you. I was talking about the model, JC.
I'm talking about the model, not that. Yeah. Slowly but surely.
This is just me and my mind, but the middle of that sword is screaming out for a light or something to go in the middle of there to make it like it just glows.
Yep.
If it was clear resin, you could probably do something about it.
You can probably do
with the one that you've got. Joshy, put yourself on bigger screen. If you get the standard Tenjin with the standard sword, it's probably going to give some idea or hint away of what I'm going to be doing. But it doesn't matter anyway.
Yeah. The comparison of your sword compared to that one.
Yeah. Well, that's obviously the sword for this one.
Yeah.
But you want the other sword, dude.
No, I just noticed that it's got an eagle's head on it.
Yeah. I used skeleton horde on that one, I think.
Oh, right, I got it.
And says the posture of his hand reminds me of the Jolly Green Giant joke. Yeah. So yeah, that's the sword, right? Or the one that looks like a cleaver. When that's a bigger scale, or on the bigger scale one, it's actually hollowed out for the inside, where you can actually see the light piece.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm possibly thinking, and cutting that out and filling it in with the UV resin itself. So then I can just sort of like put an LED light into it and have it illuminating.
I'm just looking at this thinking I need to paint this.
Mm.
There's a lot of detail on there. I'm not gonna lie. Like
It's
there's
gonna
just
be fun.
like in that one, the camera will not do it justice. But like
No.
all that there is like you can. That's my little finger.
Mm.
So like, you can the floral pattern there, and on top of that you've got that.
Yeah.
I can't wait to get my hands on this.
Interesting what you can do with it, mate.
Well, like I said, I will paint it, send it back to you, and then you can see firsthand what it looks like, and then you can put it on your stall, and then you can do that with it, and then we'll sort out getting it back to me later on. But I'll cover the postage, so don't worry about that.
Well, we'll sort something out anyways. Obviously, if it's too soon for this year, then we'll probably try and do it next year anyways. So.
But no, unfortunately, I'm not like you. I won't do a model like that in 3 seconds. I'll like this one here. This has taken me ages, but with that one, if I prime it, like I'll do the demon one first. Actually, no, I'll do the normal one first because you've done the demon, haven't you?
Do whatever one you want to do first, mate.
Yeah, I'll do the normal one first, and then I'll paint the demon afterwards.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. People are having a good old chinwag. Panda says, as long as there is a red slap mark on the ...
Oh yeah, he's on about Rogue.
Yeah.
On the back side.
Baby Cakes is saying, wow, that's amazing as well. I think that was when JC had got the sword out with the painted chest. Panda says, the posture of his hand reminds me of the Jolly Green Giant joke.
The green ball in each hand.
Jeff saying that's just what I was thinking, Joshy. It's 4 minutes ago. What were we talking about 4 minutes ago?
I don't know. I can't remember.
Yes. Okay, yeah. In reference to the light in the middle of the sword.
Yeah.
Baby Cake saying it's so tiny. I know. I got a little. Oh shit! I thought I was me to a paint knocked over there.
It is so tiny. I call him Mini-Me.
You know, literally, I do have a little chopper.
Have you reviewed that?
It's not as impressive as the hammer, was it, Baby Cakes? If you remember the mallet I used to have. But yeah, if anybody wants to have a look in the item, say that with the item shop, is it really? It's a 3D print shop.
Well, I've got some new prints through tonight.
Oh.
Ooh, have you? Do you want to show them off?
See, yeah. I don't know if
Let me know when you want to go big. Jeff says yes, putting a light in the blade and the sword. See, we're on the same wavelength there, dude.
There you go.
Right, here we go. Let's see what Carl's having a purchase says. Panda says, there you heard it, folks. Joshy admitted he has a little chopper. I did. Oh, sorry, I did, and I do have a little chopper, but it's
Yeah.
Oh yes, the Aladdin. What's the name? Jasmine.
Yeah, that's a new one that's just come out.
The Evil Queen. Yeah.
Athol. Oh, Athol went, didn't he?
Well, if I go to the full catalogue, it will change. Has that changed? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to be careful not to hover over them because they change.
It's 20 past 12. If folks are easily offended by a 3D print, they shouldn't be on the website that made them.
Yeah.
That's me being an arse when I say that.
I won't click on them because it just takes ages. But I like that one.
Yeah, I like the one when you put your mouth over it more.
I can see why you like that one.
Carl, can you show Alicia which one you liked again, please?
That one.
Yeah, I can see why.
Does she play ping pong, the one in the middle?
Well, you see that one there, Harley Quinn. I've got that one upstairs printed off already.
Hang on.
Jeff's asking, was that BB-8 hiding? I don't want to ask where he saw BB-8 hiding, and
he was there, like.
Oh, thank God for that. I thought he was in that one. I thought he saw it.
I think it's in another one further down. It could be that one. No.
Oh, I could think of somebody who likes Ray's lightsaber.
Oh, yeah.
That's that Hobbit. That's a good one.
Nah, it's JC. No, it's past it now. Way past it.
But that blue dress, I think that's lovely. It's a gorgeous
I like
figure.
that Black Widow.
I've got that
one. I think I want your mouse because it seems to be doing wonderful things to these pictures when you float over.
Yeah, I think
I've got a special mouse.
It's an X-ray mouse. Where'd you get one from?
Mouse.
It's special.
Yeah.
Oh, there's your Beowulf.
Oh, look, there's the one I've got.
That's ace.
Grendel.
That is ace.
There's Lucy at a Fallout.
Okay, folks, time for me to get back to.
Sleeping Carter.
Oh God, I nearly said it then. No, I can't do it. Catch some of you later. Panzer, have a good rest of your shift, man, and take it easy.
Yeah, I've got
Thank
that
you
one.
for coming in.
That's a good one.
See, the way you do leather, Carl, you should think of doing a cowboy, but a female cowboy.
Cowgirl.
With the cowgirl with the leather chaps and stuff.
Yeah.
I think you would do that a hell of a lot of justice.
I've got that one as well.
Ooh, okay.
But as you can see, these are a bit dearer. But look at the face on that. Oh, the detail on it is amazing.
It's mad, isn't it? The less clothes they have, they cost more. You'd have thought the more clothes they have, that it cost more.
Oh, mate. Got a She-Hulk.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yes, that's that one. That's one of the ones I like going on. But I'll let JC do his bit.
Thanks, Carl.
Yeah, go on. We'll have a look. We'll see what is there to print.
So,
let me know when you're ready.
Share screen.
I thought Scott had frozen then.
I'll show this one first.
Baby Geeks is going, yeehaw.
This one was really cool. We liked the look of this one the other day, and yeah.
Yeah,
it's
so
a very interesting model.
There's 10 folks in. If anybody sees anything in here that they like, that they would like to see us paint, let us know.
Yeah, with this one, I think we came to the agreement that she got that resemblance of Lilith from Diablo.
Yes.
What was the first one you showed us, Carl?
Sorry?
What was the first one you showed us?
Oh my God! Why?
Paint that one.
Yeah, the wings though. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I think
do look
Carl should
really
paint
cool.
the witch girl as well.
Actually, I've got a figure fairly or kind of similar to this one. I bought it from a model show last year. Actually, I shall
Where's my slaughter rate?
I shall show it in a little while.
Do you know, I haven't really done anything to this guy again tonight. I'm never going to really finish him.
I mean, that's £17 there. So, if I actually go to my downloads, because I've actually got some other figures.
This is the thing as well, folks. Obviously, you've seen the title of the stream. It is 3 men and a couple of printers. We are the 3 men, and JC and Carl are the ones that have the couple of printers. I unfortunately don't have one. So,
see, this one does look really.
At the moment, JC's the only one with one working.
and that is also a very good point.
Mine goes all year round, though, doesn't it? So.
Yeah, and the printer does.
I see what you did there. But yeah, this one, I took a very good interest in this. Obviously, this is one of the patrons that I follow. But it's just the detail on that jacket, though. Like, you're able to pull out the amount of detail that's in this. That's just crazy.
I like the bike, but the thing is, it looks like a Hot Wheels toy.
Yeah, but it's cyberpunk, though, isn't it? So
yeah.
So is that embossed? Yeah. Or extruded. I think that's the word, isn't it? There you go. That's the detail on the jacket.
I like that. That's cool.
Very cool. And of course, the designer does have a lot of other figures on here. Like obviously, you've got Black Widow, Mary Jane, Natasha Kerensky, whoever that is.
What? Sorry, say that again. Who?
Natasha Kerensky.
Natasha Kerensky.
Yeah.
Black Widow.
No. That's Natalia. No, not
Oh.
Natalia.
Natasha Romanoff is.
Natasha Romanoff.
But there is one here that Alicia will like though. Che Hay from Solo Leveling.
What?
That got her attention there. Look.
Well, she's got big
Nah.
eyes.
May I bring one of the guys up from it instead? Then I'll be interested.
Ooh, I'm more interested in that thing that she's standing on.
Yeah.
What is that?
It's an ant.
That's an ant.
Yeah, it's basically one of the beasts from it.
I like the eyes. I love how they paint those eyes.
Yeah.
I think she's supposed to be the queen ant or something.
I wasn't looking at the eyes. I was paying attention
Yeah,
to
I've got the honeycomb effect on the eyes there. Look.
Yeah, I know, Dan. That's why I said there's a lot of resin gone into that.
She's also the one that like, she doesn't like the
She's got a
small other hunters.
very big pair of eyes from that angle.
There's a lot of
She is prettier, don't get me wrong, but no.
the solo leveling and stuff. Ooh, wow, that's an expensive one. £42 for the file though.
That's mine. I want it. You gotta get me. Sorry, I'm getting a little too excited. I'll shut up.
Just yeah. But yeah, got all sorts of other figures. Snow White as well.
That's definitely Carl's type of thing.
Siri from The Witcher.
What does everybody think I am?
Suck.
We were just showing this, or Carl was just saying about this one. It's another variation. Lucy from Fallout.
Don't like it. It doesn't look like it. That's just me.
Face looks a bit
I
sort of like,
prefer the one on mine.
yeah, her face is sort of like, "Hey guys, how you doing?" She's smiley all the time.
She's
I don't
smiling,
remember her having a gun like that in the first one.
but weird.
Got Gwen Stacy.
I've got a Gwen Stacy, I think.
That's actually kind of pretty.
A little Spider-Man there as well.
Mm.
Yeah, that's cool. I like the little Spider-Man in the web.
Yeah, I think I've actually got the model for that one. You got Galadriel from Lord of the Rings as well. But yeah, obviously that's from all of that lot.
What's in the shop?
I'd look to that black cat one.
Yeah. I mean, let's have a look. We've got collections. I just randomly search stuff on here. I don't really know anything else of like. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I like looking at the pictures as well.
Yeah, look what's there as well. Look,
Oh, that's naughty.
that is naughty.
Big crap though.
Come on, chat. Give us some ideas. Let's have a look. Because we don't know what to have a look.
Don't
That's
say oh,
that's a very interesting place to store paintbrushes.
That wasn't it?
no.
It's like that alien one.
That was a bit rude.
It was a little bit, yeah. I hope you don't lose your bristle.
I missed that.
Oh, you
Trust
missed
me,
it.
Carl, you would have.
Don't carry on painting. I wasn't.
There you go. There you go. What the hell?
Didn't it?
Oh, right.
Hey.
Okay.
Lovely day.
And they sell these on which 3D printing website? You say, JC?
Cults3D.com.
Right. So should we have a look at a different website? Maybe.
I mean, you got some top STL stuff there. Look, you know, this
Yeah,
guy's playing his But
It's
with
not SPL that you get only from the counter underneath Holland.
Right, JC. You know that
Yeah.
one. You know that one we both followed. CS Studios, is it or something?
TA Studio, yeah.
Yeah, show them that. I've stopped subscribing to them for now.
There we go. So, oh, here we go. Look, I've got this one here. This one, I'd be another one to print off at some point. This is Death Soundman, I think it was. Oh, hang on. What? Oh, right. Okay. So, yeah, November 2024. These are the files that you actually get. So, that's Kida from, from Atlantis.
That looks nice.
She does look pretty, yeah.
We've got Dan's vote for voting for and Jeff has got Tasman looks nice. So let's have a look at the Tasmanian Devil.
Oh yeah. That's Carl's favourite there, look.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I want to print that. Well, that's nice. I like that as well. That's Aphrodite, isn't it? Oh, you just reminded me. When you're on there, haven't they?
Okay, that's right. I'm showing this one for Jeff quickly because
haven't they got the gods file on that? You know, the Greek gods.
There might be.
Hades and all that lot.
There's Hades, Hermes, Zeus, Athena, Apollo, Aphrodite.
You can tell that this person's printed it on FDM because you see all the layer lines there. But resin would literally just pick up every single detail.
Yeah, that's filament, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he gets bolted. Look.
As if.
Wow. Okay.
I'm wondering, where do you put that bolt?
Wow.
You have to WD-40 it first, I'd have thought.
So it goes right up through his belly to his head. But to be honest, I'd leave the bolt out myself because obviously resin you can just super glue anyways. So yeah, those lights look pretty cool actually.
I do like. My nephew would like them. Just them on a keychain.
That does look really cool.
Hey, all right, JC, you could do that for your store. You could print off Nike trainers and say they're the Fortnite ones.
Yeah. That is pretty cool.
I don't trust that though, being that close.
Oh wow.
I know the bottle goes in his mouth. It's all right. I was thinking then, how's that going to balance? Because the weight of the bottle will pull it back down. But look at the front. The front goes in his mouth, so it sits on its own weight. Quite clever, that.
Yeah.
The thing of it is, though, the way the hand is and the way his mouth is, not the bottle. Something.
See,
no.
JC, this is where your mind. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm gonna put on my channel that this site isn't suitable for children because they're gonna look at that and go, "Mommy, I want a Simpsons."
He's eating a sausage.
So,
and Daddy's gonna go, "I want a Simpsons."
I think that it looks like it can hold a hot dog as well.
I think it needs the words glug glug onto the base plate.
Gulp, gulp. Oh, Jesus.
Or are you sure it's gulp gulp and not a guck guck?
Well, it's like,
I don't know. But the Tasmanian Devil look nice.
Yeah, that's. Anyways, moving on from what Carl was saying. Yes, Carl. Well, actually, if it loads,
Jeff, this might interest you.
there you go. There's all the gods there, the whole lot, the whole file. You buy at $9. You get all the files there. You can print any one that you want.
I like.
$9.
Does it show any of them?
No, it's just the one picture, mate.
Right.
They're not all Greek either, because you've got
We've got Hercules.
you've got Hercules, you've got Ra,
Got
by the
Thor.
looks of it.
That looks like Thor to me.
Thor at the bottom, or Odin.
I think it's just, well, it says gods. It doesn't say Greek gods. It just says the gods.
Yeah, all the gods in one place.
You've got Neptune at the top, Hades at the top.
Jeff
You've
gone.
got-
Yes, eyes is looking.
Mm.
I knew Jeff would like
What
that.
else have we got? Got some busts as well.
Ouch.
Well, there's the gods individually.
Where?
Well, hang on. Isn't
Oh.
that's one of them, isn't it? That's
Oh,
no.
Yeah.
The
all
Egyptian
the
guy.
gods in
I knew
one
you said
place.
Italian then.
There's Anubis. There you go.
That's
That
one.
Ah,
looks
yes.
really, really nice.
Oh wow.
It
I
is
like
Anubis,
him.
not
That is
Ra,
really
sorry.
cool.
Oh, well, I mean, if you want to go
Oh,
for another
Dude,
Doom,
what's he? He's the god of metal.
Oh, that's nice, Alice.
Alice.
That dress is lovely on you, JC.
I like the
I
mushroom she was sat on. That mushroom was
like
pretty cool.
Lara there. Lara looks pretty cool.
Yeah, but I'd be afraid of breaking her head.
Raja looks good.
Raja, Jasmine, and Abu.
Abubu.
Jeff says that's beautiful. Is that
I
the
think
Anubis?
he means Anubis.
Yeah,
Because I'm sure there's more of them on that page, JC.
yeah.
Yeah.
But there's all sorts of other ones that we've got here.
The Evil Queen.
The Evil Queen, yeah, look. Alicia spotted the Evil Queen.
That's nice. That's like that one off VX Labs.
Yeah. Morrigan from Dark Side.
You've got
I actually have a figure of Morrigan.
I like the bats on the legs.
Who is
That's
that?
off June. That's the girl
Yeah.
off June.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
It's off what?
June.
It's the blue eyes that gave it away.
Ooh, Sylvanas from World of Warcraft.
That's nice.
Oh.
Is that a bow on? Yeah, it is, isn't it? It's a bow on her back.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see the arrows.
That look that she's given there as well. Like,
God,
yeah,
her eyebrows need trimming.
Do you know what colour would suit her flesh, though, Carl?
Pinkle.
Flamesh grey. Yes, I'm actually saying Citadel colours. Yeah, I know, that's dangerous.
Like this one, JC.
Yes.
Huh?
Would you agree?
Yeah.
With purple underneath it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm.
Or go over it with a Magos.
That's a
Purple.
nice diorama. I like that.
That is a nice one. Now, I do have one that's similar, but behind it, actually, where you got Vader on top of a Sky Speeder, and then you got the ATST.
Yeah, you've done that for Sprue, didn't you?
I wouldn't trust standing that close to stormtroopers like that. If I was Darth Vader, I wouldn't shoot him that hit his legs.
Oh, I can't think of his name now.
Is that
But-
Goku?
Is it Son Goku?
I think that's one of the Gokus.
That face.
Just saying, cool Vader.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's one of the Gokus, but that face looks like it's animated.
No, don't like
Oh,
that.
wow. Joshy, you were saying about OSL, dude. Look at that.
Yeah, that's airbrushing.
Yeah.
Go back to one second.
I need to get some of that bright white Vallejo that they use, because
That's not a bad one.
they put that in and mix it with something else, and it gets that effect. But I'll do that.
Ooh. Toothless. That's pretty cool. I like that. I've got some
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Darth Vader.
Vader.
I've
That is Rani, the witch.
If you like the turtles, they've got a nice diorama of the turtles on rooftops.
We've got the Hulk there. Yes.
That's the War Hulk from Thor: Love and Thunder.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's
look
not
at
Love and Thunder.
Princess Mononoke.
That's
And then you got Jinx from Arcane.
That's who it is.
Son Goku, that's the one, yeah. I wouldn't know who those two are, though.
And that one on the left looks pretty cool. That looks like zoom in a little bit, if you can, please.
I can't zoom in anymore, mate.
Yeah, Jeff's
Is
going
it,
to love that toothless one.
Yeah, Toothless looks close.
With how the fingers are, I know it won't be because the actual fingers are bent, but what's the experiment on
Wolverine.
is it X-Men 2? Yeah, it's the Chinese girl in X-Men 2, the one where her fingernails grow.
X-23.
X-23. Yeah, it looks with a way that it's similar to her, but it's not her because of how her fingers are bent.
That one in the middle looks like a vampire.
Vampire Hunter, yeah. That looks cool, though. I like that one as well.
Mm.
But I'll tell you what, though, Carl, the way you did your snail
Spider.
shell,
Mm.
the way you did your snail shell, Carl, I reckon you'd be pretty good at doing the turtles with their shells. No, genuinely, have you seen it? Have you seen that one that Carl did, Scott?
Yeah,
Like the snail shell.
Probably.
there's your diorama.
Ooh.
That's nice. Oh,
That's the bust.
That is her.
JC, watch where you got your cursor when you're saying that's the bust. Because we all know it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, you zoomed in on it. You grabbed a boob there, definitely. I don't recognise her.
Does it
No, I
say-
don't recognise her either. Hang on. I know what I'll do. 1 second.
Google for it.
Lens it.
Just drop the page and it'll say, won't it?
That is Lust from Full Metal Alchemist. Okay.
Right, okay.
That
Jeff, but my youngest son would love the Ninja Turtles.
Yeah. There's the
Now-
Warhol.
That is a lot of lead belcher.
Yes. Lead belcher, base coated, and then on top of that, highlights some iron breaker with some non-oil as well.
That is cool.
Yeah. Oh, look at
Princess Mononoke.
look at the face on that.
That's mine.
That's beautiful.
What's with the little alien?
I
Oh,
don't know
they're
about-
little tree-like people.
They look like
Wow, she
I can't
is.
remember what they call them, but they're like little spirits of the forest.
I'm
It
actually going
looks
to see if I can find that one individually, and yeah, there's Jinx.
Can't you tell I watch
Right.
too much anime to know
That is
that?
nice. That's a very nice. I agree, Jeff. Wow, that wolf.
She's
Yeah.
the one
Yeah.
I was like,
both off Doctor Who. That's what they look like. The little Tic Tac guys.
Yeah,
yeah, they kind of do.
That's
Storm?
Storm from the few days of future.
That's nice. I said it
That's
was.
that's out of Castlevania.
Castlevania. Yeah, that's the one. That anime.
Yeah,
Look at that
and the game.
carpet.
Oh, are they the vampires?
That
Yeah.
is
Look at the pattern on the carpet.
Hmm.
Symphony of the Night.
I
That's the
think
name.
I think he's one of the main vampires.
That I
Oh,
would like.
hang on.
I'm not seeing that.
Alucard, Alucard.
Mm.
That's a very nice figure.
Mm-hmm.
David Marcus put they all look superb, but definitely going to be a money pit. Do you know what, Dave? They're not actually that expensive, to be fair.
Most of these files, David, are free. or they pay a Patreon for. So it costs like 15 quid a month.
Yeah.
But it's only the resin you pay for then.
There you go. There's another one there. Arnold. I don't know who that is there.
That's Jubilee.
That's Jubilee. It's Jubilee from X-Men.
Zeus.
Yeah, Zeus.
The gods are nice as busts.
Yeah. Magneto. That's
Yes.
what's her face? I'm thinking Street Fighter for some reason.
I don't think she's out of Street Fighter.
Or is it Mortal Kombat?
It could be Sonya Blade from Mortal Kombat.
Yeah. No, that's not Wonder Woman. That can't be.
Captain Marvel.
Thank you.
Probably. I like this one. She's pretty. I need to find out what that one is.
Is that one? What's her name out of fucking Marvel? She's the Scarlet Witch.
What, the one with the skull? This one.
Yeah.
That I've just googled it or Google Lens. It's a model of Orin the Red from Baldur's Gate 3.
Oh, I've heard of the game. Yeah, it's a game.
Isn't that what Dell plays?
No,
I saw a Dell play.
that is very nice indeed. More turtles there. Yeah, that's nice. I'm going to keep that one up because I need to find some files of those ones. Yeah, but I mean, there's also.
Oh, that was my favourite one there, wasn't there? Red Sonja.
Sonja.
Yeah, I want that one. That's definitely
One
one.
more. Oh, hello, not that one, but
Not that one.
that's.
Oh, what's his name? Apocalypse.
Yeah, that's his name. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Actually, oh,
what are you doing?
I can't zoom in. Wow, that sucks, doesn't it?
That's the one I want to paint.
Who's that?
Red
Definitely.
Sonja.
Ooh.
Oh, I like that one. Oh.
Yeah.
That's Odin.
Ooh. Oh, yeah, it is one eye. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, mind you, look at the hammer. That's Thor's hammer. Is
Yeah,
that
but
Thor after he lost his eye?
Look at that though.
oh, the
You-
ice effect.
Yeah.
See, David, that's where you'd spend your money on that sort of stuff.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't paint that red and purple. I'd paint that black and blue.
Raven.
I like that.
She's quite pretty actually.
Ooh,
Um,
Xena.
yes, that's the one. Xena.
Lucy Lawless.
It doesn't really look like a Lucy Lawless, and I don't know what the tiger is.
Gabrielle. Not
That's
very
cool.
remember.
Yeah,
Oh, that's Wonder Woman Samurai, isn't it?
yeah, that's her.
Is that what the bust was of the other one then?
Yeah, that's her full figure. So hopefully, eventually, you'll see the rest of them as well.
Ooh.
Is that the Balrog?
That's the Balrog and Gandalf.
You shall not pass.
Thumph.
Now, the OSL go ballistic on that.
There is one of the Balrog and Gandalf that I have seen, which I'm going to say this. Well, sorry, Carl, does look better than this one, but it's got part of the Mines of Moria as well.
Yeah,
And the
I know
and the
what
bridge.
you mean. It's on part of
Yeah.
the bridge, isn't it?
Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that. Yeah. Let me see if I can find. I'm trying to figure out.
Did you see the photos that I sent earlier on? Maggie's asking if there's a Trinity from the Matrix.
Well,
Would she like Trinity with or without clothes?
There it is.
I'll let you guess what my vote would be.
and mine.
With a tiny bit of the leather still left in places, yeah. Yeah, now that is OSL through the arse. You would go mental with that. Do you know, I'd love to see El Miniaturista to paint that.
Yeah. But yeah, literally, you get a bundled gift for $28, or you can buy them individually.
I'm going to bang his link in the chat. I know we'll never ever get a shout out from him. I wish I'd looked nice if it did. But
so you want
for if anybody in the chat doesn't know what we're on about with OSL, it's object source lighting. I
For
highly
example,
recommend.
if somebody's smoking or lighting a cigarette, the face would light up as well as the cigarette when it's
yeah.
Sorry, Joshua.
No, you're right, dude. All right.
Oh, that's if it. Hang on a minute. So it actually shows.
Jeff says with clothes and preferably a bike.
Good, wise choice, Maggie. Wise choice.
That's
Just in
interesting.
Just in case the grandkids come round.
But what's Jeff's choice?
Yeah. Right, I'm sticking a link in chat, folks. Check this bloke out. His object source lighting is absolutely phenomenal. Like some of the stuff that he does is ridiculous.
See, I know there isn't a 3D print that you can get of the motorbike, but I think you could probably get a model kit of the bike and paint it exactly true to the one itself, because that's just a figure itself. But that's a Triumph, actually. Oh no, it's a Ducati 996. So you could pretty much get a kit of the bike. I think Tamir do one. But yeah.
I'm trying to think of some games that I've played over the years that have had some absolutely phenomenal character creature designs in, like Fallout, Skyrim.
But yeah, that's me. Because I know we showed Trinity off last week, didn't we?
It's the one with the bullet time. Scroll up a bit, JC. Sorry.
That one.
Or
that one.
Down. It's the one next door to the draw. That one there, next to where Trinity's kneeling down, and the yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. That is pretty cool, indeed.
How has he stuck the? Oh, okay, yeah, it's stuck to his cape and his arms. Right, okay, yeah, I get it. Yeah. I see the fixed points now. Yeah.
Josh.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know JC's sharing that, but if you look at the bottom, I've just put OSL.
Ooh, okay.
That's what I can start sharing now, anyways. So.
No, it's all right. I'll put you back. I'll put you back up in a sec, JC.
It just shows you what it is. So that's a figure that's been painted with the object source lighting. So it's like reflection.
Yeah. A minute.
I haven't had the balls to do that yet.
What, grow a bushy beard like that?
I just
He's like,
realised that monkey's smoking a pipe.
yeah. I'll put one on. I had it tonight. I sent it you guys earlier on, actually. Where are we? Where are we? Yeah, there we go. Right, yeah, this is unreal. Like this is the guy who I've just put the link for in the chat. Don't tell me I've just shut up. No, I haven't.
You just booted everyone.
Don't say that.
Everyone, shh, and you think we've gone.
Yeah, this. Right. Can you see that?
Oh, yeah. That was one you put out earlier. I
Yeah.
stuck that on, got a cup of coffee and stuck that on thinking it was a video. But it wasn't, it was just a picture.
So he's just sat there watching it.
It's like, oh,
I love that there. Like where he's done the flame mark coming off and he's just touching the side of his armour. But I think that looks incredible there. It looks like that bit, if you touch it, it just melt your hand.
Yeah.
But no, I'm a big follower of this guy. I do.
I think we all follow him,
stuff.
don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty cool, to be fair. But
Oh, okay. So the bike that's actually in the Matrix, for some reason they put it as a Ducati 998, but it's actually a 916, which to me I do actually do. So yeah.
Which Jess put in chat.
yeah,
He's 996. Yeah. But yeah, there's. I have built that kit actually. I might get another one and paint it dark green.
I was going to say, David's just had a look at that bloke that I've just pulled up. Again, another chap that I watch a lot of. Again, I'll never ever get a shout out, right? But it's nice to think that you would do.
Speaking of which, there is one guy that I've been watching recently.
Check that guy out. He's really good at making things look real, like goblins, demon, anything. Just his face painting is incredible.
Right, there you go. So I'll have to put this in private chat, Joshy, because obviously, yeah. There you go, dude. But the stuff that this guy does as well, yeah. Actually, I can show pictures of what he does by the looks of it.
Sticking that in the chat as well, yeah.
Yeah, if you want to, yeah. Right, so I'm just going to share this one. This is the guy that I put the link in for the YouTube channel, or obviously shared the stream links for. I've actually sat and watched him actually paint, but like, look at that!
Bloody hell! That looks that makes my Marcus look like I've painted it blindfolded, drunk, and with my feet.
Right.
I want one of those.
That's Bellicor.
Yeah. I know. I want one just because of the flame sword.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but look,
Jet,
I
they are.
want to sell a mood here.
Yeah, I've just subbed to that miniature den. I was already subbed to the other guys.
He does go live. Look at this one though. Look at that.
Ooh,
That's
that
OSL there.
purple and that gold is beautiful. Oh wow.
I'm sorry, Joshy. I'm going to say this. You thought Miniaturista was, yeah. You wait until you see him actually specifically paint.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're gonna make me get my guys out now, aren't you?
yeah,
Yeah. There you go. Look, even cartoon style.
oh,
This guy is, yeah.
ooh, I've got some of those just turned up. Those, not the the one with the on the right of the dwarf.
These
one.
things.
Yeah, I've had some of those just turn up.
Look at
I
that.
think. Yeah, I'm not looking at the game mine just yet.
Now that you've seen that, yeah.
Yeah,
There you go. A bit of a close-up look on that.
that purple on the gold is fucking beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Yeah. Even the facial features, though.
That's what I mean. Like El Miniaturista paints like that. No, El Miniaturista. That Surge. Oh, that black and blue and white one's pretty. Ooh, I like that.
That's just part of what he's done.
Hang on a minute. I've got one of those.
What, that one that I just shown?
Yeah.
Ooh.
There's that one on the left. Look, it's the flames, but with a different paint job.
These things.
There
Right.
you go, Jeff, David. There's one off me.
And the look at this, though.
Wet blended into.
I think so, yeah. And he'll sit there on live stream doing this.
This is what I'm trying to learn at the moment.
There you go. Damascus.
Yeah, that's what Sergio Calvo's done. He did it on that blade for that woman.
Look at that.
That is incredible. If you click out that little robot that he's painted there, JC.
It's like a mirror.
Yeah, again, I think this guy and that Sergio Calvo must know each other, or the El Miniaturista, because he painted that sword one, didn't he?
Mm.
And he put the reflection. That's beautiful. I love stuff like that.
It was quite weird, though, because I was just scrolling through YouTube at one point. Like, I think it was last week. This guy had actually come up. Look,
He's on
even
cat.
the knights as well. All freehand.
This is the thing. I look at stuff like this and I'm going, shit, I ain't going to ever reach this level.
Yeah.
The only person stopping you is you.
Yeah, I know, yeah. But the thing is, though, I don't
Time,
apply.
patience, and a lot of mistakes.
Yeah, the thing is, though, there's that much I want to learn. I want to try and learn it all. I'm not trying to
We're
learn
going to learn it all now.
No, it's not that I want to learn it all now. It's like I'm trying to learn everything at once, and I just should focus on one thing.
Look at that. It's mirrored.
It's how people get that effect with a brush, that you just look at your brush and go, come on, just do it. Just make it look like that.
The two links I've just put in chat, they're not like this sort of painting. One of them does a lot of busts. Well, they both do, but one of them does a lot of miniature stuff, but he does metallics without using metallics. He paints.
That's pretty. I like that.
And he
I like
does
this
he does a lot of reflections and stuff in armor.
Yeah, I've seen people do metallics, and I've even seen people do that OSL with dry brushing.
That's nice.
David says, "Oh, I am an expert on mistake, Carl." Yeah, so am I.
But yeah, that's. You could be there forever, though, dude. Literally, just.
Yeah, I
going
watched
through all-
one the other day, and there was a guy, and he'd done a suit of armor on a bust, but he'd done
Yeah.
a reflection in the suit of armor of what was by him. It was just unreal. Just something you wouldn't think of doing. You think, right, just do a knight in a suit of armor, but no, he put a reflection of another knight in the armor,
Oh wow.
That's cool.
and it's just phenomenal. Some of the things
So this-
people do, it's just unreal. Because I like all the different, what they call mixed mediums, you know, using oil paints and acrylics and everything else. That's what I want.
Oh wow. Okay. That's,
Ooh.
I haven't. You've announced that now, Jeff. I haven't said anything. I kept it to myself.
Ooh. Okay.
oh. That'll be interesting to see, dude.
Let me. JC, try Gods of Egypt.
There you go. It's in writing now on stream. Jeff's gone. I know, Carl.
Yeah, it's
Hades and Cerberus has got. It's lovely.
it comes up with anything and everything basically.
There's the film Gods of Egypt, and they've got some pretty cool sets of armor in there, like some pretty cool gods.
Yeah.
And they've got some pretty cool dragons. If Jeff's going for the gods, yeah, type in gods, God of War, and see if any of the other gods come up.
That's what I was saying when you were on that site just now. If you'd have clicked on that page that said gods, did it not take you through them all?
Yeah, no, but like the gods of war, like Kratos, is
Yeah.
the god, are there gods in there from that?
Hang on a minute, is that?
And also another one that's just popped up as well. The film Immortals. Have you seen that one? Because they've all got gold armor in that. And that would be,
Mickey Rourke in that.
yeah, Mickey Rourke. What's his face? The guy who was Superman, Henry Cavill. Who else was in there? The guy who was the vampire, Stephen Dorff. He was the main vampire in Blade 1.
I think I might have that DVD actually.
It's an alright film, to be fair. Mickey Rourke played the bad guy.
Wasn't Ron Perlman in first Blade 1?
He was in Blade 2, Ron Perlman. He played was it Heinrich? Yeah, he played him, and when he annoyed him at the start of the film, he slammed that bloody bomb in the back of his head, didn't he?
That's right, yeah. Because the traitor one went on into that Walking Dead, didn't it?
Yeah,
You know,
and do you know who?
Tech guy.
Yeah, and do you know who that is?
I can't remember his name. I just remember him doing that, you know, where he shows the inside of his lip in, is it Blade 2?
Yeah.
And goes, guess what? And it's like, yeah, I already knew you dumb shit.
Wow, that is. So I'm just going to share this one, Joshy.
Yeah.
Just obviously going back to that guy that we've just shown. This guy has been painting this figure. Right, this is just a standard figure. Right, so that looks quite nice. This is what he's done.
Yeah, that's what we've just seen, isn't it?
No, we didn't see that one. Oh yeah, did we see the? Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, my bad. But yeah, that's just mad what he's done. I've done on there. Yeah. And he's only got 7K followers as well on YouTube.
I'll tell you a figure I wouldn't paint him, but I've never seen him one. That's the Kragan.
Oh.
Which version?
Clancy Brown.
Oh, the Kurgan.
Kraken.
The four.
It's the Kurgan.
Well, I'd like the four of them.
Okay.
I tell you which would be quite interesting to paint. The one in the third one where he fights Mario Van Peebles on the catwalk and he slices him in half.
Yeah.
That'd be an interesting little diorama to do.
I think Sean Connery's outfit would be fun to paint.
Oh, peacock, the Spanish peacock.
I wouldn't mind doing Heather.
Bonnie Heather. Will you light a candle for my birthday every year?
Aye.
Yeah, JC, have a Google of them. See if there are any 3D prints of them.
What's that?
Muscle.
What's that? Sorry.
There was what was it called? There was God of War Gods.
God of War Gods.
Yeah. And if not, try the Immortals film. See if they pop up with anything. Because if you can get the what are they called?
No.
No, nothing. What about? Yeah, try Immortals.
No. They're all coming up with tabletop miniatures.
Yeah.
They're bronze.
See, Jeff says there he really wants to get into figure building and painting. Is there anything in particular that you want to do, Jeff? Because, like I say, we'll probably end up shooting off soon, but we'll have a quick look in the item.
See, he says, "It's whether I'm good enough. You're good enough to your own aspect."
Yeah, that's right. That's correct.
Jeff, one thing to remember: if you paint in resin, you can always chuck it in a bottle of Dettol or a bottle of IPA and start again.
Yeah,
and you can do it again, and you can do it again. It's not a problem.
See, the thing of it is, though, to me, you know, I'm not doing too bad on what I'm painting, but obviously considering what that guy has done, the Mitchelson or whatever his name is, yeah, it blows this out of the work completely. But
Yeah,
no,
we're only learning, obviously. But it's like one thing I have noticed. A lot of it is to do with the paints you use.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I totally disagree with these two. I think Citadel paints are some of the worst paints out there.
It depends on which ones you're using.
My opinion depends what you're doing and what you're using them for. But
yeah, I'm not going to lie. The contrasts, they're good. I do like the contrasts.
Yeah, I think speed paints are better contrast paints.
Speed paints are good. The one thing I've noticed with speed paints is that
leather is great, but you got to use it with other coloured paints as well.
Yeah. You got to put the base set down first.
The best thing I would suggest is learn about your paints. Watch that Vince guy. He'll teach you a lot how paint's made and the different types of stuff you can do with it. All the pigment stuff, and it's really insightful. And he tells you about layering and building stuff up and doing your highlights and all. And using paint, not cheating paint like we do. And painting with oils as well.
I screenshot ages ago. It was it's like a paint chart, and it just showed all the.
Look at that guy I showed you the other day, Josh. You painting that dress.
Yeah. I'm just gonna send these into the group just so. Oh no, maybe I can't. Let me try. Something went wrong. Okay.
Something wrong?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Perhaps an idea, Jeff, would be get some cheap figures off like AliExpress or something. Just get some cheap ones.
Yeah, do what Carl did.
And just practice. I've got about 10, 15 busts in a box up there now. I'm just buying cheap ones so I can practice on them in winter.
Yeah. It's the best way forward, though, isn't it?
Sorry?
It's the best way forward.
Yeah, Jeff put his mate who 3D prints loves speed paints.
Yeah, I do. But it's cheating. It's a speed paint. It's cheating, but I love them. But it's like a lot of people mix them with water, but you don't want to mix them with water. You thin them with a special speed paint medium, which I've got here. Well, I've got a little one on the side of me.
That one.
Yeah. I'm on camera. I've got one there.
But yeah, no, I'm not going to lie. Like that stuff, like the effect that you get with that, like I can bring it. Like what I've done is I've just literally put a base colour down with brown on the back of here on certain leather areas, and on where I've done it on his arm piece here, I haven't actually put any of the leather on there, but on the back of his helmet I have, and you can see where it like has the shine and it darkens certain areas. I do love that hardened leather. It is brilliant.
Satchel leather's my favourite.
I haven't used the fire orange much or the yellow, but yeah, that hardened leather, I'm using quite a lot of that. It's a beautiful colour.
But if you use that at different consistencies, if you mix it more, you'll get different colours. And if you put another coat of paint underneath it, or like you saw me doing, putting wear marks on it with normal paint.
That's what I've put under the base, is that brown. But like this is what I mean, like with the Citadel paints. Like this is a contrast paint. Okay, so open it, it's lovely. Like I've opened that, I had it left open for that long before. It closes perfectly, shuts lovely. But then that one, as you can see, I've had all my weight put on that corner, but because I've had it open, you can see it's set in the well there. So, you know, they say you get 12 mil of paint in here, but I reckon you'll lose about 4 mil of that when it dries.
Yeah.
And the metallics are even fucking worse. And this one,
Joshy,
Abdon Black, my God, yeah.
You haven't seen these before. Nobody else. I've not shown them on stream. But look at that for a paint pot.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And you literally tip it out, and there's nothing coming out. You've got to squeeze it.
No way.
You get 20 mil in that tube instead of the normal 18. But I haven't shown any. And they come with a ball.
Yes, that's what I like about the speed paints. It even says in the back, mixing bowls included. The AK paints, they don't have that, but
Third
in the
gen,
AKs, yeah, the third, that's the cross one, isn't it?
yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty good. I've been using quite a few of them.
That paint's quite creamy.
Yeah, depending on the consistency of how much you've put on the paint, the wet palette as well, it will blob up a little bit in certain areas, I've noticed.
Yeah, well, some paints will soak the water out of your paint palette. Other paints won't.
Yeah.
All paints are different, and they all react with different stuff differently.
I've noticed with that one, that when you put that one on there, if I haven't put enough water on the wet palette, or this one, they go to a gel very quickly.
A lot of that's to do with the temperature of the time of year as well.
Yeah, it is quite warm, to be fair.
Agro dunes.
That's why I like to use a tile rather than a wet palette.
Fair enough.
Now, Joshy,
Let's have a look.
his spine is done.
Spinal column.
Look at that.
I've got to paint mine.
That's actually done. I did that Wraithbone earlier on.
Yeah.
But I put Agarus dunes on it.
Need to get some of this, dude. In the bottom.
I can't see.
No, oh yeah, hang on. Where are you? I've lost you on the bloody thing now. There you go. That one.
Yeah, I've got Skeleton Horde, yeah.
Yeah, bang that over it.
I don't want to be doing too much of Skeleton Horde because I did that on the skull for the sword. It's not going to be able to see it now.
Oh, okay.
Then I did non-oil on top of it as well, just to get a bit more depth on it. So yeah, that's what I got on that. But the other thing that I've done there is the hilt of the sword. That's
Nice.
Retributor armor, and then Agaret's Earthshade on top.
Yeah, Agrax Earthshade really seems to work on gold for some reason.
Yeah, I did that on the armor of Ionis earlier on, but yeah, it's coming along quite nicely. So yeah, I'm pretty much done for the night now, anyways.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's gone to 1:30. I think we should call it a night. Well,
Yeah.
But I'm not tired. I'm still wide awake.
Well, we'll be finishing soon, so if you guys need to get off now, you can do.
I'm not tired.
I know, yeah, but if you need to get off now, you can do.
No.
Oh, okay. Sorry, JC, I was trying for you there, mate.
Yeah. I know.
Wait, what?
Right then.
Have I gone overboard with the blood?
It'll hit the pillow and go to sleep anyway.
No, I don't think you have.
Won't you, Ben? See, he's tired.
Have you gone overboard with the blood? There's never enough blood. No, he's got an arrow in his head, and he's been decapitated. I think, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, that looks cool, man.
Yeah, it's gone over the horn as well, so I want to just dry brush that a bit next time. Just highlight it.
That's turned out really well.
It's getting there. I keep looking at that and thinking it's meant to be snow. But I don't know whether to do it as snow or do it as grass. I don't know.
I mean, that game is set in Norway, that sort of Scandinavia area. So it's one of those. Like, it could be both.
Okay.
But yeah, that's come out really well, man. Honestly.
Oh, well. Okay.
Yeah, I was waiting for you to do that because I was just intrigued by it. Thank you. Let's go nip over to Quano quickly and see his Terminator. How you doing, dude? I don't know if you know, but you're muted. There we go.
Well, better if I don't have mute on, doesn't it?
I was going to say, yeah, how long have you been talking for?
Oh, not long, not long.
You've changed projects then, I see.
Yeah, I switched to one of the other cameras. I've technically already done this head, you know.
Nice.
Custom, you know, like future war Terminator.
Yeah.
I kind of fancy the idea of there's more of the skin from his head missing, you know, like an ear missing, and
Right.
all downside of his head. So I'm slowly getting rid of the ear on, you know, on one side. Just put that down. Slowly getting rid of that ear, and then the hair is just gone.
Yeah.
But I'll need to sculpt the shape of his skull, you know, the missing bit of his skull, so that I can then do, you know, so that there's side of his head, big chunk of hair missing. And I kind of fancy making the wig.
Oh, excuse me, sorry.
Not me.
What's he, Vicar?
Me entire room just vibrated.
Nice, isn't it?
That looks really good. That does. It actually looks like the like just there. I can see Arnold Schwarzenegger's face. Like, that's brilliant.
Bring back the. Am I on right screen? Alt. So I'll bring back the hair and bring it round. Pretty sure I've captured Arnie as best I can.
That's one of the best images of him I've seen.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like when it was at that angle, just it proper looked like his jawline and everything.
I personally think Arnold Schwarzenegger and Clint Eastwood are two of the hardest figures to model.
I've
I
got
haven't seen really good ones, but this is the best one I've seen of him.
I've kind of got my eye on Clint Eastwood because if you look at Good, Bad and Ugly.
Oh yes, please.
And Dirty Harry.
Yes, please.
Yeah, on a normal, you know, average human person, if you take a photo of them once every 10 years, that's the length of time it takes you to start seeing the difference, you know, in the aging process.
Right.
So, character he played in Good, Bad and Ugly, and when he played Dirty Harry, it's within that 10-year period. So, realistically, I can get away with, you know,
the same face.
Do his head, and then only difference between the two characters realistically is just one's unshaved. You know, in Western movie,
yeah,
he's unshaved, and so you know it's a while of sit and look at the face of the person, you know. But I kind of fancy the idea of if I can get him to the point where he's unshaved, like where he's shaved, like you were in Dirty Harry. Then I've got my next 1/6 scale figure that I'd be working on. And then adding that bit of shave, you know, the whiskers and what have you. For I can't remember the name of the character he played in
Goldie.
trilogy, in Western ones.
Goldie, wasn't it?
I can't for the life of me remember, but it's literally you know, this one's unshaved, so the same process that's used for doing eyebrows. You know, it looks a bit crap on colouring because it's just in Blender, but that kind of process for making eyebrows should work in theory. I've not done a beard before, but it should work for, you know, that stubble.
Oh, the 5 AM shadow.
It was. I think it was slightly more. It was like not quite a full-fledged beard, but it was. To my eye, it looks like he's had, you know, like a week of not shaving.
Yeah.
So in theory, you know, it takes me. You've seen how long it takes me to get to anywhere, but once I've got to a point where I'm putting in, you know, skin texture and stuff, so could be on cards that I'll be ahead of.
But it's like that figure you've got there. You could use that for Predator, Running Man, Commando. Any of them, because they're all 80s, aren't they?
Yeah, it's like I say, it's anywhere within that 10-year period where Arnie were really, you know, it's like between Terminator first one, there's Terminator, Conan, Running Man.
In his prime.
It's only as you get like into, you know, like into mid-90s that Arnie starts showing his age.
Yeah. Or if you go the other way and you go down to Hercules.
I was literally, Carl, just about to say that. You just took the tip.
Yeah, but that was like 10 years earlier, wasn't it?
Well, that was his first film, Hercules in New York, and it's that bad of a film that you can actually hear the New York traffic in the background when it's supposed to be the mountain of Olympus.
But then going younger from this kind of age is slightly easier because it's just used the smooth tool to get rid of, you know, to smooth out that texture on the skin.
Yeah.
Going older, you're then into adding slightly more bags under the eyes, and the older you go, that crease that comes from nose to about ear becomes a bit more
prominent.
Yeah, but I'm thinking T800 it needs more of its face ripped off. Because this was like the experimental one for, can I make a figure that's, you know, like up to the same standard as Hot Toys?
Yeah.
But better.
Well, I think I got reasonably close with that one.
Well, your Ecto 1's doing very well.
Yeah.
I think you put one there, Dan.
Like I said to you before, I think you should get that Ecto 1, take photos of it when you're finished, send it to their company, and just say, I think you should have done this with your model.
Well, we've got this parts for that. Or on wall. Oh shit! No,
Oh dear.
not quite fixed together, but you know, it's that rear fin.
That was like the old James Bond car with bits fly off it.
Yeah.
The ejector seat.
Yeah, got rear tail light on back, and then I've
Nice.
taken a bit of creative license on. You know, there's those two blue tubes that come from roof rack into the side.
Oh, excuse me.
I've made the plate so that it's not white.
Yeah.
I'm not going to get it to
Yeah.
show on camera. You know, it's a bare metal plate. It was Dan Aykroyd's idea, but most of what's on that roof rack is the cooling system from, you know, from a refrigerated delivery van. And the two tubes that you see come downside of it, they're actually delivering cool air into the Ecto 1's actual, you know, the Cadillac's actual, you know, the fans that are inside. So whilst they were making the first Ghostbusters movie, they sort of it was one of the hottest summers they were going, and Dan Aykroyd and Bill Murray, along with Ramus, they'd nick the car and bugger off to buy fags and stuff at dinner time.
Because I have the air conditioning.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to pop over and see Scott whilst I'm munching biscuits. Dan, cheers for that, dude. That's that Terminator's looking rather smart. Right, let's go and see Cobber. Hello.
How you going, Cobber?
Hello, Cobber. How you doing?
All right. Well,
Good.
pretty much
Yeah.
done what I said I was going to do. It's almost there. Like, I haven't put the spare tracks on the side here yet because I need to paint it, and it would be a bit hard to do if I had bits here.
Yeah.
So they'll come later. But apart from that, and the machine gun, which is ready to go, but I also have to paint that. Yeah, it's pretty much the turret.
That's
Did you
looking
stroke
good.
did you stroke your turret since started streaming? Because it looks a bit bigger than it were at the beginning.
Well, it is erect, so yes.
Wow.
It's at a funny angle.
Yeah, it's meant to be on
That
there.
should
Like
I'm not going to ask him how's it hanging.
it's not. That's
should be a quote on all tanks for tank drivers. Have you stroked your turret today?
how's that cannon?
How's your cannon?
Yeah.
How do you dress, to the left or the right?
What?
Is it wrong that I enjoy watching him wiggle his turret like that?
Oh,
Certainly
God,
not.
it's wrong.
All right.
You did it.
You want to see it fire?
Oh,
Um.
I don't know.
That's right. I'm munching biscuits. Sorry. Right. Well, cheers for that, dude. And then
No worries.
I haven't really done much again. I've just been sat here talking to everybody else and stuff. But I've gone round all of his shield with normal oil, and then I'm going to paint it in a bit of silver. I've highlighted the back of his hair. I've gone over some of the. What else have I done? To be fair, actually tonight, I don't think I've really done much. Oh yeah, I've gone over his faceplate again, the silver. That is all I've done. I haven't really done much. I've been quite lazy again tonight, so I'm sort of procrastinating with him. But yeah, I need to carry on with him. But that's all I've done. But yeah, that's it for the night. I'm guessing we'll call it there. It's 1:45 now, and I need to get off because I'm tired and my legs starting to hurt from sitting down. So
Yeah. I'm going to have to call it here pretty soon myself because I do have an appointment that I need to get to.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's middle day for you, dude. Jeff's put fantastic work, Carl.
10 to 11. There you go.
To 11, bloody hell, it's 1:45 here. But no, I just want to thank the 7 people that are still with us. It's great to know that people are still there watching.
Who's watching?
Well, David Mark is in. But thank you all for a great stream. So cheers for being in, David. I'm guessing there's people in the background. Thank you, Marcus, for coming on earlier on. It was great having you on, dude. It's nice to have a full panel as well. So
I'd like to say, oh, you got 17 thumbs, dude.
Oh, thank you, folks. Cheers for those. For all of you who thumbed, it's very appreciated. Yeah, we'll be back. I guess. Shall we do it again next Thursday?
Yeah, I suppose.
My turn next, isn't it?
Yeah. So we're on Carl's channel. So yeah, we'll see. What day are we on? Thursday. Tomorrow we've got Dom, who's going live at 12 on his channel with a very cool looking chessboard.
Harry Potter, isn't it?
Yeah, it does look pretty good. Then later on in the evening, you've got John Alex live. I think it's 7:30.
Terry on
5 to mid. Oh yeah, you got Terry as well. Who will be on hopefully at 6:30.
Is Colin Yao. Sorry.
Sunday.
Saturday,
rather.
Is it 5 to midnight Friday? You've got is it the Collins E-models? Not the E-model stream. Sorry, Jason.
It'll be the Friday Frolic.
Friday Frolic. Saturday morning, Terry, 8:30, little history. Then 1 o'clock, you've got JC.
You got
SpongeBob over on his channel. In the evening, you've got Marcus at 10 o'clock, which is always the favourite to be in for a Saturday. Sunday, you've got Michelle at 11. Hopefully, Connie at 5 o'clock. You've got the PPM stream with Marcus, with Lindsay and Mark.
2 o'clock.
You know what? My memory's amazing remembering all these. Monday, you've got Sprue probably at midday if he's on. Carrying on with what was he building last time? He's got the submarine, isn't he?
Yeah.
Monday night.
What time's JC's OnlyFans live stream? Because that one I've been waiting for.
That's 24/7.
Yeah, I was going to say that's open all hours. That is. Monday night. Who's Monday night?
Terry.
Yeah.
Terry at 6:30.
And then
I think he's going to change it though. I'm not sure if it's going to be this week. I'm not sure if he's still streaming Mondays or he's changing Mondays till Tuesdays.
Are you doing
talking about that last week?
Joshy?
Yeah.
Are you popping up on Monday?
Oh yeah, I did a random live at 3 o'clock the other week. Yeah, I'll see. I might. I'll see what I'm doing.
You'll have to do a pop-up one Friday evening. You know, like 5 o'clock till 7 or something.
Potentially do one before John Alec or something. Yeah, maybe. I'll have a look. And then Tuesday, SpongeBob again.
Mm-hmm.
Tuesday night, we got.
Thursday.
We'll do that. We'll do that next week. But yeah, next Thursday we got Carl. So we'll see everybody then. But Scott, thank you. Dan, thank you very much. Marcus, thank you very much. And thank you folks in chat who stuck around. We'll I'll see you all some point soon. I'm guessing these guys will as well.
Indeed.
Probably about.
So will he as well. Look right here.
So right, it's from me. It's good night. Thank you very much, folks.
No worries.
Right.
See you, everyone.
I want to go my bed.
Bye.
I will remember to do the outro and end the stream this time. So, bye, folks. Thank you.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Thanks for coming. Thank you for arriving.